Hello, it is I, Wanye, and I am here with Palex. Say something.
I can't hear you on stream right now.
Oh, wait,
Wait, I
what?
can. It's just mad delay. Okay. I think you're quiet.
I am quiet.
Yes, compared to me.
Oh, okay, then I turn you down. Hold on. Hold on, let me turn
I
this.
think in general too, but I'm not sure.
Here we go. I turned you down. Is this
I
better?
wait. I just realized something. Give me just a second. This should be my audio quality.
Oh, whoa, you're like a lot. Oh my god. You're a lot lower in volume. What are you doing? What kind of weird. Okay, now I have to turn you up again, I feel like.
Yep.
Alright. Well,
All
now we
right.
should
Let
be
me just
good.
talk again. Then we should be in the same volume.
This should be good, right?
Yeah, we're on the same volume. We'll
Hell
just
yeah.
have to see how the ocarina, like the video
How
is, but
loud
I
the
think it should
gameplay
be,
is.
yeah, how it should be quieter.
Stream at 2
Stream
p.m.
to
Yes, a rare
No, it's 8
occasion.
p.m.
It's eight, the 15 past 8 for us Europe frogs. But welcome early. It's been a while. How you doing? How's the poopin' been? How's the poopin' been?
The what now?
uh, Erdy has once told me an entire story about his bowels during stream,
Amazing,
and I want an update.
amazing.
I all right. Anywho,
All
um,
right.
we are gonna
Uh,
be good man. Lol, poopin's been great. Let's go. Let's go. That's what we
all
love to
right.
hear. That's what we love to hear. Okay, today we're gonna be reacting to Ocarina of Time TAS with Palex
It
here, who
is
is gonna
yes.
explain shit
Hello,
to me.
hello. If you want, you can already switch to the videos. To the video. And like I don't know, full screen, whatever you prefer.
Just been caught up with life,
Um,
but been rewinding back on Twitch lately. Sounds
Freaky
great.
Pop Cam,
Welcome.
how you doing?
Also,
You can
Creaky
also set
here.
the quality in the bottom right because it's probably not on 1080p in default. If you
720.
want.
That's my normal default. Also, I stream in
Damn.
720. So, like, what's the point of?
Cringe, you stream to 720p. I never
Yeah.
noticed that. Now on a demod.
Oh.
720 is fine. All right. So, welcome everybody. I've been bullying 1 year for 2 weeks. I knew it. I knew it. 1 year we're doing this. We're doing this together. I
uh,
knew this would come.
Co-op Wordle. This is like unprecedented. Also, I am already capturing. Oh, this is gonna be a disaster. Like I'm already capturing a browser source, so now I have to use two at the same. Oh, this sucks.
Ooh,
All right.
it's juggling two things at the same time. But Chad,
Um,
you do not want to miss this. This is the hot reaction stream content.
what is a
What's a
task? A
task?
task is a
Glad you're
tool.
asking.
Okay, who's gonna
Okay, I
do
thought
it?
I was the one
Oh,
explaining
okay.
here.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, okay.
Go ahead.
Also, okay, so first off, a task is a tool-assisted speedrun.
Oh,
This means that basically all inputs are pre-programmed. So a program is executing the inputs instead of a human player. This allows for A, extreme precision, because you can make an input for every single frame. And B, it allows for impossible combinations, like, for example, pressing right and left at the same time.
there might be
There's
a.
the
There's an
there's the
imposter in
word.
my stream. Who is this German
I
guy
am
talking?
Mogus. Um, and yeah, this is not actually a speedrun what we are about to watch. This is instead a Ocarina of Time N64 beta showcase.
So like
Um,
the like pre-release a pre-release version of
exactly.
how?
So should I explain now because I don't know. I guess we can do the wordle and I'll explain what we'll do it or
All
something.
right.
I don't know. It's amazing. But okay, let's first do the wordle. Oh my goodness.
What do we do?
Hold on, wait.
Do we take turns?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Um, since I'm the guest, I'm gonna start, right?
Okay, sure.
Wanye, put in Wanye.
It's not gonna happen. No way in God.
Sad.
For that, I'll have
Right,
to
my
like
my starting input is melon.
melon. Good one.
Yes.
Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we're working with. Oh, that's actually not bad. Show this man a
Yeah.
TAS Mario Party.
Oh
You know
shit.
what? We might as well. We might as well after this. We do have time.
Yeah. There's also
Probably.
Dr. Kawashima Kawashima TAS, which is amazing. You know, like Dr. Kawashima's brain jogging.
Yes.
There's a TAS of that.
I'm gonna go with trash. Just to get some more. Ah, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's the way you spell it. Ooh, this is rough. Ooh. Let's go with.
He's thinking, Chet. I can hear the gears grinding. Like, there's a... We should try and get some vowels in.
Yeah, I want to get the I in and the E, so I'm trying to do like ME something.
Mm-hmm. Do you already know the E exists? Like, we still have a U?
Can you try Minge?
Minge.
M-I-N-G-E.
I have tried this one, yes. This is a valid one.
Okay, then do Minge.
Oh, what the fuck?
I just what?
You're not seeing it?
Oh my goodness! Yes, I'm just seeing it on stream. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, this is yours.
What is this word, though? Like, what is this?
Oh, I see. I think I know what the word is.
Is this some fucking English major shit?
So, by the way, Minge apparently is like vagina.
Yes.
Amazing. I didn't know that.
You
But
didn't
also
know, you just...
bear. Like apparently it's a bear also.
I am alright,
Yeah.
Viola. Thanks for asking. Palex, how are you doing?
I am very exhausted, but I'm very happy to be here with my pal Wanye.
Hell yes.
Wanye.
We are big fighting today.
I think I know what it is.
I do not. I am like literally just gonna like. No, that's impossible. Midge.
Yes. With
It's good
these
y'all are
also
vibing.
what
Hell
I
yes.
thought it is.
Let's go.
Is it
Let's
right?
go.
Nice.
I had like
Which
the.
apparently is like a fly, a small fly.
Huh.
Interesting.
It's what Mo Sislak calls Marge in The Simpsons. Isn't the lingo on Twitch to add j to everything? Yeah. Midge.
Badge. Midge.
Yeah. You are mid tier. Sedge. Exactly. All right. Well, that was pretty
Alright,
quick.
so
That was like a one cycle.
yeah, like we're just too good. A creaky can't stop us.
He cannot.
Alright, so a little bit of explanation on this. So recently, and with recently I mean like a year ago, something called arbitrary code execution was found in Ocarina of Time. What this basically means is that by using specific controller inputs or doing specific things, the player could basically change values in the game code, like either the game code itself or like save values. What this did for the Ocarina of Time speedrunning community is at the start you can do a ACE to literally skip to the credits,
Exactly.
which kind of made the entire community go wild because like people were like, oh, this isn't speedrunning anymore, oh, this is speedrunning, and so on and so forth. But the thing it also allows is to access stuff that is no longer in the game but still on the cartridge. So if you had a very early copy of N64, so basic of the N64 cartridge, basically the first wave of the release of Ocarina of Time N64,
no
the
way.
first print, there was beta content that was not in the final game, and with this task that they had, they were now able to access that content and put it in the game again. And this, for the first time, they basically kept it secret until GDQ. Here they first show off this beta content that nobody except TAS has seen previously.
That's so
Some
sick.
beta content throughout the years has been revealed. For example, there's do you know Star Fox Wanye?
Yes.
The fighting ship from Star Fox was actually in the game files.
What? I am aware
Yes.
that like shit. The Triforce pieces are also like
Yes, and you'll see those too in some
that
way.
was what I was
Um,
aware of though. That's the only thing I know. Like, I
but
didn't know
that's
the entire beta was like available, but I knew of Triforce
it's not the
pieces.
entire beta, but it's basically like content and also
Mm.
code, especially like text files, which were available. Um, and that ship is actually fightable because it was the early prototype of Volvagia, the dragon from the Fire Dungeon.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yes, it's amazing. That's one of the first things they show, and that's also something you can get with like a cheat cartridge.
Hmm.
And so basically, what you're about to see, if you have the early N64 cartridge and you have access to the TAS file, so what inputs to input, and here they have to have 4 controllers connected, and they all input stuff.
What?
Um, yes, then you can literally get the same results as they get on live on stream here, and this is live. Uh, this was shown on GDQ Games Done Quick, a bi-yearly speedrunning marathon, which mostly benefits Doctors Without Borders. Fun fact: they're live right now with SpongeBob, which I just want to mention because Wanye loves
Great.
SpongeBob.
I love SpongeBob. That's
Yes.
true. A Wanye staple.
But yeah, let's hop right in. I would say.
Cool.
They're also going to introduce that for a bit, and yeah. Are you on the? Okay, good. Let's start for a second. Should we like view at like 2 times speed or something, or 1.5, or do you want to listen to all the explanations and everything?
You just did pretty well, right? Like that,
I
you
think so. I think
basically
so.
summed it up very well. Yeah, we might just
I'm so
two
happy to
times
welcome you
speed. It
to the
sounds
Ocarina of Time
funny.
Beta Showcase. Our director
Mm.
with us here today is
Let's do
Thorben.
1.25.
Hi, everyone. I'm a tools developer and music arranger for the N64
Oh,
community.
wait, let's give
We also
them
have
the
Save State.
due. Let's give them the due appreciation and let them introduce themselves fully.
Hello, I'm an Ocarina of Time
Uh,
scientist,
how's the
speedrunner,
volume on
and world
chat
record
on
holder.
stream chat?
We only have a couple of quick things to tell you about
I think
really
this should
fast.
be good.
This is an unmodified Ocarina of Time cartridge. This is the first release we know of that came out in the United States, and you
Oh
wouldn't
my
believe what's in
god.
this cartridge. This is a real,
Yes.
original
Chad, how's the
N64.
volume
The
mixing?
only modification is an RGB mod to get a clean video signal. Otherwise, the console hasn't been
Perfect.
modified in any way, and the
Nice.
gameplay is completely unaffected.
And what we'll be showing you today is some beta and debug content from Ocarina of Time, including content left on the game cartridge.
Hmm.
In order to bring this content to life in the game, we'll be using arbitrary code execution, which we'll
Usually
explain
they
in a
put in
moment.
like a.
And in order to make that
Oh,
possible,
I can't
we
pause with space.
actually have to work with
Usually
both.
they.
Oh wait, I'll
We were
go,
both at the same.
give you
Usually they put in like a custom name, right? Or am I like misunderstanding? Like
yeah,
a.
you.
Go
What
ahead.
do you mean?
Like link. Usually they do not go with link, but with like a bunch of like random symbols.
Oh yes, that is like the lowest level of ACA, but this is so high ACA that they don't care.
It's not necessary. Okay.
It's not necessary anymore. But like the amount of ACE you see in different games is amazing. Like you can also like do the first generation of Pokemon and like get different Pokemon to spawn or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
For example, Mew was one of the things you could make spawn with arbitrary code execution, basically.
Yeah.
Or in Fire Emblem, I don't know if you ever played that, but
No.
basically, if you choose different routes to move your characters in, that will also change the code.
Ah.
Because what most games also do is they don't really have random number values, but rather they use the player's input
Mm.
as a
Oh
way
wow.
to randomize things. So, for example, in Mario Maker, um, the reason why so-called order levels work, where you don't move at all and the play level plays itself and everything behaves the exact same way every time,
Mm-hmm.
is because there's no input, so there's no randomization.
Yes. Okay.
All right, can you press play too, or
If
can
you're
I
a
Yes.
also do?
speedrunner, Save
Okay,
State,
great.
as well as TASBot here.
Were we
We'll
just like
introduce
pausing
TASBot
at the
also in a
same
moment,
time
but we
just
can
now?
get started with Save State.
I don't
Yeah,
think
so
so.
if we're ready to start, we'll begin in 3, 2, 1.
All right. Let's see.
Yes.
So the game has a pretty long intro sequence, so we'll explain more of what's going on while that's happening.
So first of all, I need to introduce the version 1 of TASBot. He
And
is
that is,
brand new at this event in his new
Rob,
form, and
if you
I'm
know
so
that from
excited to
the
introduce
Yes.
NES
him.
days.
If you've never heard of TASBot before, he is
It
very
also just
fascinating.
blinked, I
He
think.
pretends
Yeah,
to
I
be a
just
controller
saw
connected
that.
to a real console, and he presses buttons extremely fast.
Oh
and
wow!
extremely
So it's
precisely,
actually like a
faster
device
than
that
any
does the
human ever
tasking
could.
now instead of like
Now,
computers.
there's a couple of quick things we need to talk about because this run is
Well,
kind
I,
of
I
unique.
think it actually does
Most of the
the
time, when you
computer.
think about a
It's
speed
just
run, you're
that this
talking
is the
about
computer.
a
Oh, okay.
human
Yeah, yeah,
speedrunner,
yeah.
like Safe State here, doing a run from start to finish as fast as they can with human effort. And we call that a RTA run, or a real-time attack. In the case of TASBot, he's usually playing back tool-assisted speedruns, or a TAS. Usually a TAS is made ahead of time with a lot of engineering challenge effort
And,
put into
yeah, I
it.
wanted Wanye
And
to look at
what
this
you're gonna see here
because
today is
Wanye obviously
fascinating because
played a
we
good enough
can't
time on
do
stream.
just
Mhm.
a
If understood
TAS
for the
in
first
Ocarina of
time,
Time for a number of
Correct,
technical
yes.
reasons. We'll always end up with a
which
desync.
is like
So instead,
makes it
right
this
now we're
even
having
cooler,
save
I
state
think.
play. They'll play through to about a few minutes in, and then at a certain point, we'll connect TASBot to all 4 controller ports. TASBot will press a series of button presses very quickly.
So I
to
do know
achieve what we
some
call
of
ACE. More on that in a second.
Ocarina of Time
And
speedrunning,
we'll get to a
so
point
I
where
think
we'll
considering
pass
this is just a dude
control
doing it,
back to save state.
a
They'll continue
feller,
playing on controller 1 while
I'm
TASBot
guessing
continue to be
this will
connected
not
to
be
ports 2 through 4.
bizarre.
Then
Just like
Yeah, they
lot
are
of
not
interesting
trying to
things is probably
speedrun,
going to
so
happen.
like
We're
get
going
to
to
the end
enjoy
of the
this.
game
Now,
because
there's a
otherwise you
couple of
could
things
have
we need
done
to
it
talk
in
about
5 seconds
ACE
after
and
getting
SRM.
control.
ACE stands for
Basically
arbitrary code execution,
showing
and SRM
everything
is stale
that the
reference
beta has to
manipulation.
offer.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'll let Soren talk about a little bit more about SRM in a sec, but just to give you an idea of what ACE is. In the context of a computer, you would consider ACE when an attacker or someone who's not the owner of a system somehow gets
Yes,
code
good old
or
Bobby,
gets data
oh,
on a system
Bobby
that looks like
Tables.
code
Bobby
to
who?
execute.
Bobby
In the case
Tables, do you
of
know the
game,
XQCD?
Typically,
The
ACE
what?
happens when a talented gamer finds a glitch,
Bobby
is able to get data on the
Tables?
system in a certain way,
Yes,
and then
let me.
convinces the game system to
XQCD is like a
execute that
comic
as code.
side, and
This
it
is
Uh-huh.
used in
has like
certain things like
there's an
Nintendo 64
XQCD for
80%
everything,
of Ocarina
and
of
this
Uh-huh.
is
Time,
the
which uses an
XQCD.
ACE to write a couple of instructions that end up
Bobby
jumping to the end
Tables.
credits.
Basically the
So there's a
same
lot of interesting
principle.
things you can do. Once you
Hi,
have
this is
arbitrary
your
code
son.
execution, you can do a lot of different things, but you have to get there first, and that's going to take some SRM. I will let Soren describe what SRM is here.
Robert, what is this?
Yeah, so SRM
Our
stands for
daughter
stale
is named
reference
Help. I'm
manipulation.
trapped in a
And
driver's
it's basically
license
a glitch or an
factory.
exploit that has one main glitch and a bunch of sort of supporting glitches.
I still don't
that
understand.
allows us to achieve arbitrary code execution.
Did you click on
So
the
SRM
exploits of
is
a
the
mom
sort
one,
of
or
I
process, and
hope it
arbitrary code
doesn't.
execution ACE
Oh
is
yeah,
the-
it's
is the
overlapping.
result.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
And
What?
to understand
It was
SRM,
overlapping
it's in a computing
the
context.
capture
you might,
for a second.
Amazing.
you might
I'm
think
a-
of
just
this
saw that on
called
screen.
use after free.
I'm a
So we're
professional
using some
streamer.
resource and memory after it has
Yes.
theoretically already been freed. And so to understand
All
how
right,
that
and
works,
we get
I
controls
first
in
want to
a
explain
in a few
somewhat
seconds.
how the game's memory works. So in memory, there is a region of memory called the actor
Little
heap.
Bobby Tables, we
And
call him.
actors
Or
are,
lost
let's say, Link
his
or a
your
rock or an
student
enemy or anything
records.
like that that has some sort of behavior.
Oh, this is so.
And
This
so
is like
when you go through a loading zone into a new area, like right now,
I don't get it.
The game will load all
It's
of the
basically the database stops with the bracket close and then the semicolon, and then you can input your own commands, and it basically
Mm.
deleted the entire student database
Okay.
because they didn't properly sanitize it. And this
Oh
kind of
yeah,
the same
because his
here.
name is Robert. That yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I get it now. Okay, that's pretty funny.
And this is basically the same because the arbitrary code execution SRM allowed to actually write the game code, which is
Which-
bad for the developers.
code and all of the data for all the actors in the new area you're going to be in into the actor heap. And it'll load them in an order depending on what was there previously. And normally you don't care what order contents are in the actor
There we
heap
go.
because the
This
game
is
keeps track of where everything is.
The
so it doesn't
most
really matter
optimal
where
movement,
everything
as far
is.
as I'm aware.
Yes.
But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be manipulating
All
the
right.
actor heap so that where
It's
one
coming
item
up,
is in
the
memory
first thing.
ends up coinciding where something else loads later. And normally, that wouldn't matter, but because of some other glitches, that will matter, and I'll explain that in a moment. So the way we manipulate the heap is, let's say if you pick up a rupee or you throw a rock or something like that, that item will be removed from the actor heap, and then something
we
else
go.
could load there later. So if you go through another loading zone, then that means how everything else loads will be shifted around. And so you'll see us like collecting seemingly random rupees and
Gary Sword.
you know, going through a loading zone over and over, and that's basically shuffling around the data in the actor heap so that we can have this particular alignment of particular data to each other later. And what those two pieces of data that we're going to align is, one of them is the entity, basically the temporary actor data for a rock that Link is going to be holding.
Oh yeah,
And then
yeah,
what we get to load in there in place of it is the code for another actor, which
This
is
is
this
still
wonder
being
item.
done by
It's,
a human,
it's
though.
basically an
Mhm.
invisible rupee that you can collect.
I can see.
And so that might not make sense at the moment, but I'll explain why we need those two to align in memory. So the other piece, the actual stale reference of stale reference manipulation, is that we use some glitches to cause an object to unload that Link is holding.
Like
And so, you know, what
speedrunning
this means is,
Ocarina
like,
of
Link
Time,
grabs a
always
rock,
like I've seen
and
like
on every frame that Link
footage
is,
of
you
it
know,
in the
holding rock
past,
or
and I was
whatever,
always like,
any
this
item that
must
he's
be like
holding,
a dreadful
the game,
speedrun because you're just like
updates the
constantly like
position and rotation
jumping
of the rock
backwards and
so
like
that it appears over his head, because you know he's moving around
doing the
and needs
weird
to
camera stuff
continuously
and
update where
flipping.
the
I was
rock
like, this
is.
seems
And
like
so the
one
way
of
that works
those.
is that Link's
Every
actor
single
has a
input is
pointer
predetermined,
to the
and there's
rock's
no
actor, and every
lenience
frame
type of
Link's actor will
speedruns.
overwrite the position
Yeah,
and
that's
rotation
also
of the
what
rock.
I feel like about
And so using a bunch of glitches, we're going to
Super Mario
lock
64
the
runs.
camera and then
Just-
You,
have
you
Link
think
walk through a
so?
loading
Extremely
zone
optimized.
at the same
It's
time
extremely
that
optimized.
the rock unloads.
Like you have to do jumps you
And,
can't
the
look
result
at.
of that is that the rock will unload
muscle
from
memory.
memory, but Link won't update
Yeah,
his
to
pointer.
an extent.
So he'll still be carrying the now nothing. This
Wait,
unload
there's a
memory,
rupee there?
and every frame
Yeah,
Link
you
will
didn't
be-
know
Link's
that?
code will be overriding
No!
the position and rotation of now nothing.
I always
This unused
grinded
memory.
grass.
The code for
It's
the
not
wonder
like
item
it's
to
it's
load
like
into
5
that
rupees,
same
I
slot
think.
of unused memory.
Yeah, but like that's still
and
a
then
lot
that
in
means
early
Link's
for a
code in the
child.
frame is now overwriting
Exactly.
part of the code for the wonder item. So it's not you know, actor data but actual code. And then if we
You
get
know,
the game to
I'm
execute that
glad.
code
Like
by,
I
you know,
almost
normally,
watched this one.
having
Like I was
actually having the
almost
wonder item on
like
the screen, it'll execute
in the
that
title
code,
it
it'll
doesn't
run
say
into those
beta,
instructions
so
that we
I
overwrote,
didn't know it
and
was
then it'll
the
run that
TAS.
instruction.
So I
That is instructions
almost
that we, you know, as a player,
almost watched
because
it
we can
off
set what
stream,
that
but
rotation value is,
now I can watch it.
we set up that value and then we can execute that code that we wrote.
There we go.
And with this technique, we only get to
Okay.
control 2 bytes
So,
of one instruction, which is
still
enough to
not-
change the target
nothing
of a
happening.
branch
It-
instruction.
how-
Still
Basically,
nothing.
the game,
This is the
uh,
setup. This is the
uh-huh.
jump to another
entire setup
place,
here.
execution
like, how
But
much
after
of
that,
in memory,
How much of what
and
like
that other
the
place is going to be Link's
Duango,
rotation.
I guess, does like
So,
is
you know,
like
Link's rotation, 2 shorts,
important right now.
Link's
Can
sword
you like
rotation and current
screw this
rotation,
up?
Something like that. And
I think you can
that
screw this up.
also encodes an instruction. We're gonna use that to
but I
encode a
think
jump
it's
instruction
like-
that will jump to some memory.
Oh yeah, he's like
holding
oh this
current
is like
state of all the controllers.
already
So
like the going
that is
back and
just, you know,
forth
memory holding
with
all of
like
the buttons and control
the
sticks,
fucking
and so
Plants
that will
vs
switch
Zombies
to
guys
TASBot.
was already part of
TASBot will input
like-
yeah, that was the
uh,
setup.
controller
yeah
input that
okay.
is
that I have
that,
seen part of.
it will be, you know, interpreted by the game as normal controller input, but will also be interpreted by the game as code. So just to go over this path again.
Okay.
we're
But this
talking
is
about,
the less
code
fine
execution normally
section
goes
of
through
the
wonder
task.
item. We overrode
Mhm.
an
Where
instruction
you
from
Yeah,
holding
you
this
can
rock,
make mistakes, but
and,
it's really easy to do the
that will then
stuff.
jump
Mhm.
to Link's rotation.
Like you can't
and
really
then
screw it up if
Link's
you know what
rotation
you're
will
doing.
jump to the controllers, and then we'll be executing controller input as code. And then TASBot will take over and do some interesting things with it. So we're just, you know, finishing this setup here.
Yeah.
Got to do some.
I
tweak
actually
this
have to
here
admit I never played the
lock the
N64
camera.
version.
You played DS.
It's just too blocky for me. Like I'm not a fan of the N64 though.
Oh,
I'm a huge fan of the GameCube
So the camera is
Based,
locked and sort
yes.
of in a strange state now.
because the GameCube is like
Gonna
you know
go over
smooth.
and
hmm
change the angle of the camera.
It
It
and
is
the
a bad,
camera will
N64
be in a
but
different
that
place.
makes sense because it's like N64 is like the first 3D
Yeah.
console of theirs. I do really like.
Imagine if Super Mario 64 came out for the GameCube instead.
I don't know. I like the look of Mario 64, but that's just I don't know why.
Damn.
It's not nostalgia either because I started playing like 2 or 3 years ago, and still like the look of it.
Right.
I don't
I
know.
think this
We're gonna
is-
pick up this rock and make the
Yeah, this is
camera
where
it
it
at the same
stops.
time.
I have
Now
seen.
we
I
to
have seen
walk
this.
off screen holding the rock.
A certain-
and,
The entire video though, or only
No,
the
no, no,
beginning?
no, no.
loading zone.
This
Good.
I have seen like
Without any
the
visual
the
reference.
starting area
So just take a moment here.
ace stuff. I watched ZFG do this, but that was completely human, and the test stuff I have not seen.
And so now you'll see we're holding nothing. So
Yes.
Link is updating this unused memory. Now that we've crossed back over a loading zone, that memory is filled in with this the code for the wonder item.
It's still
And,
great
when we
though.
put down
Like
the rock, that's the last time we've updated that.
this is the type of
rotation
stuff
value,
that I'm
which is
like,
now a writing part
how
of the
does
code.
one find
And now we
out
have to set
about
up Link's
this?
rotation. So, you know, if you were really lucky, you could just push
Like,
the
I
mouse
kn-
stick and make
trying to figure out the
rotate in
mechanics.
exact direction, but
Mm-hmm.
Basically,
have to
if
use
you
the
know
setup for
the
this, so,
if you know the
this is-
language
we're
in which
doing
the game
basically
is
a series of
acting,
maneuvers that will
Mhm.
each
then
move
it's easy
Link's
to do the
angle by
things
a
you need to
certain
do,
amount in a
right?
certain
Yeah.
direction. And so we do this series of maneuvers, and it will
slide to the
result
left,
in Link having an
slide
exact
to the right,
value for the rotation,
tips,
which
crisscross,
will include this jump
crisscross.
instruction.
One up this time.
We have a song in the Netherlands by this like I wouldn't call it a group, but it is like it's
It's
one dude,
almost
but
ready for task
his
button here. We
name
just have to
sounds
have-
Oh.
like it's a
We're
group. Oh,
buffering a turn. We have to have Link
Wait,
aim
task
in
bar is
the
almost up.
exact right location here. I think that's it.
Yep.
So now I'm going to switch controller 1 over to TASBot. So TASBot is now connected to all 4 controller ports.
Starting TASBot.
And we're going to play a short task movie here, about 20 seconds or so. So right now, the game is interpreting the controller input as Link wiggling around. We're also
That's
interpreting-
four controllers doing
interpreting the
inputs right
controller
now.
Input as code.
Hmm?
First, it's one instruction per frame, and then it goes a bit
All
faster.
4 controllers are connected right now and executing inputs every single frame.
oh my god! But how?
And after a few
Question.
seconds here,
One sec.
Yes.
Question. So 4 controllers, but isn't there
Yes.
like usually with like you used one controller for Ocarina of Time, right? Like how does that
Yes,
function then?
but the other controllers can still be connected, and even though the game basically says no, it still registers the input,
Oh.
but doesn't have like anything to do with it. But you can still do stuff with
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
I don't
yeah,
know
yeah.
if you are aware of that, but you can like beat one Metal Gear Solid boss if you like switch from the first controller port into the second.
On N64 or on
No, that's on GameCube, I think. PlayStation 2 or something.
I'm not
But
sure.
there's
I do know
there's a metal-
about Melee, Smash Bros. Melee port priority, which also there's like
Oh,
if you do not know
interesting.
about this is very interesting. But depending on the port you choose, certain mechanics or like it says like really tiny stuff, but certain mechanics work slightly differently. So there's like a certain port which is like the best one to get, like the preferred port. Like
Interesting.
yeah,
interesting.
so usually if you like watch a Melee match, like at the start they do rock paper scissors to like determine who gets to use which port, which is really interesting. All right, let's continue.
But yeah, there it's pretty cool because the boss in Metal Gear can read your inputs from the controller and always dodge that way.
Mm-hmm.
But not if you're on the second port. And the same boss also reads out the memory card and says like, "Oh, you've been playing this recently.
ah,
How have you liked it?" And it's really funny. It's one of the most famous things.
some of that
Apropos films, I'm still very
Kojima shit.
surprised. I'm still very surprised you aren't like aware of the findings in here because like every major gaming news site covered this once it hit drop
I don't read
because
news.
it's just big.
Like-
Like it's just big.
you'll see a little green bar in the corner of the screen. That means this was successful.
You seeing the green bar
Yeah.
of the hearts? Yeah.
That was
It's
the
not
big
visible on
moment, though you may
stream,
not
but
have
it is.
realized it.
Oh wait, it disappeared
And so now we've
as soon
switched.
as I looked.
So we've switched controller 1 back to TASBot, back to save state. So they will continue playing on controller 1
Okay,
for the
cool.
rest of the run. But TASBot remains connected to controller ports 2, 3, and 4 this whole time. And so we just had to go into a house to clear out some residual glitches that
Oh.
were active. With
What is this?
So here's our first piece of content to show here. This is the inventory editor.
What?
This was created by the developers to be able to test.
Yep, they are
easily
now
test
able
the
to
game
access
and,
the
set up Link's
debug
state.
menu.
Oh,
Basically.
We
that's
basically
cool.
just have to write one
Of,
byte to memory in the
the,
floor screen
Developers,
to turn on the
Hmm.
inventory editor and be able to use it.
if they wanted to like spawn
So
a
you may have
rupee
actually
or
seen this in the
whatever,
majority
Yeah.
of speedruns, at least at one point.
to test out that behavior
But
or whatever.
yeah,
then
so
this
we
is
don't
what
have
you do.
to go to the dungeons and get the items legitimately. We just give ourselves all the items we're going to need throughout the rest of the run.
Base speedrun. And yeah, you should see everything.
So this
Didn't
brings
fire
us to our next piece
boomerang.
of
Oh.
content here. This is the R-Wings from Star
Wha-
Fox.
What?
You may have actually seen this. Sorry, you may have actually seen this at home. If you have a Game Shark, you can run a couple of Game Shark codes and get it to spawn.
Yep.
The developers of
This
Ocarina
is
of Time
awesome.
back in 1998 created the R-Wing
Oh,
to be able
it's
to
shooting
test
too.
physics for the Fire Dragon.
Yeah.
It crashed.
And it has its own
I love this.
animations and sounds and everything. But we were able to dispatch it with the boomerang pretty
What the
easily here.
fuck?
So that brings us to our next piece of content here. So some of you may have played Zelda 1 on the original Nintendo. And on Zelda 1, the Lost Woods was a place that you could go, just like here in Ocarina of Time.
Mm-hmm.
And it was one screen with exits north, south, east, and west, just like this first room here in Ocarina of Time, in the Lost Woods in Ocarina of Time. And in Zelda 1, you had to learn a code from some NPC or somebody that was north, west, south, west.
I'm curious where this
You
is
had to
going.
go through the exits in the woods in the order north, west, south, west.
Got
If
some
you
of
did,
the
you
small
would get through the
things
woods
that happen
successfully.
too.
And if you didn't, you would fail and you would get thrown out of the woods. But here, if we go north in the first room in Kokiri and Lost Woods, we just immediately get thrown out of the woods. And so you would think that that means that this code can't possibly apply to Ocarina of Time. But actually what we're doing here is we're getting lost out of a north-facing exit, and then getting lost out of a west-facing exit, and then out of a south exit, and then a west exit. So it's the same code, but it's actually getting lost multiple times. And this is the last one, the west exit here. And so we just have to re-enter the woods a fifth time.
Pause champ, pause champ.
You hear a
What?
Zelda chime. That means we've unlocked something. So, you know, it isn't really clear if maybe nobody tried repeatedly getting lost in all these different exits in this pattern, or maybe if they did, that they didn't know where to look next, because you'll miss him if you don't know where to look. This is a beta Kokiri.
What?
This is our next piece of beta content to show here.
Oh, it looks so
There's
weird.
actually several beta Kokiri bodies and a few different beta Kokiri heads.
Bugs. Yeah,
left
we're
on the
looking for
cartridge.
bugs
There's
and
actually,
glitches.
you know, actual beta content left on the cartridge.
Oh, you mean a real
And so
bug?
this beta
I see.
content, this beta Kokiri is
They're
looking for
dumb. I
some
want a
kind of
flying
but
bug,
He doesn't want the bugs
you
that we
know.
have in our bottle. He wants some flying bug. Something about flowers.
This is so
So
interesting.
we've got to, you know, this is typical.
I can't believe
you know,
there's
child
like-
Link side quest. We got to find some.
There's like
bugs for
40 minutes
Kokiri.
more of this.
You know,
like
this is
just-
what Link has to go through.
It gets
So-
pretty fucking crazy.
So this
so
brings us to our next piece of beta content here.
Here,
So, in
this is basically like the prototype of the trading quest.
Ocarina of Time, and
Here
you're
he wants
butterflies in the games.
butterflies.
Mhm.
Sometimes fluttering over a hidden grotto or around a torch in Majora's Mask or something like that. And in Ocarina of Time, left on the cartridge, there is a 3D model for the get item model for a butterfly. And there is also an entry in one of the item tables for a butterfly in with all of the other bottle items.
So they're getting the
So
butterfly.
it's pretty clear that at some point in
now.
development,
Ye-
it was intended that you could catch a butterfly in your bottle. And so, you know, here, this is, you know, the shop normally doesn't have a butterfly on sale. But since we have talked to the beta Kokiri and he's looking for a butterfly, we can talk to the shopkeeper and he
What's
will
that?
know
Oh.
You're
what
looking
it
for a
is.
flying bug.
And we're going to be trying.
I usually don't carry anything like that, but my kid has been catching a lot of them lately. He always leaves some around, and I bet he'll be happy to know he helped his old man make a sale. Har, har, har. Let me put one out for ya.
So here's the butterfly 3D
That's
model
so
that's left on the
cool.
cartridge. It's actually ironic. There is a bug in the display list for this butterfly. There's actually an issue with one of the texture formats. So we had to patch that with arbitrary code execution.
Oh,
Did we fix
So
the
now
bug?
we have
The
to
code they
butterfly into the beta
implemented.
Kokiri. Unfortunately, we have a warp point nearby. So we just have to head to the forest here.
Dun, dun, dun.
And this will be a good time for a couple of donations.
Absolutely.
all right.
The
So we
Yeti
can just
sends us a
skip maybe.
breathtaking $10,000 donation.
Ten-
I think.
And they say, hey all, Yeti
Yeah.
here. You may not know
Based.
this, but we are pretty good friends with TASBot. TASBot is actually Yeti's emergency contact. Yeti has notifications
Funny
turned
brand?
on Twitter for TASBot. TASBot
Funny
will be the
brand.
I
best
think
bot for Yeti's
I
life.
can't skip with
One day,
the arrow
that
keys,
ever happens.
so I think
Anyways, we're
I'll
all
might
very
skip
proud of
ahead too
everyone who
fast.
donated
So
towards this
Okay,
amazing
we'll just-
Oh,
TASBot
what we
bot.
can do,
You
though-
are amazing. Thank you, Yeti. We have a $5 donation
Oh.
from Shaden who says, donation
oh, interesting. I
power."
sped up, but it
Yeah.
didn't speed up for you, right?
Oh, that's it's yeah. It's at 1752 for me.
Every
Yeah. So
donation has
it basically
And thank you,
basically
Black
desynced.
Turtle, for the
Oh, that's
$25
not good.
I'm yeah, and it tried to resync. I'm at 1757 now on the
I am at
pause.
1757 as well.
donation who
Perfect, so
says,
it's synced up
"TASBot,
again."
best bot. Need more TASBot.
We'll just have to sit through everything, but it's worth it.
Time
Trust me.
for one or two more?
Nope, no, we're here.
Got it.
Thank you. Here we are at the beta Kokiri again. We're going to give him the butterfly.
Wow, you actually brought it. Thanks. You're a nice guy, unlike that Mido. He never talks to me, except one time he gave me this and
Seems like
ordered
Mido
me
is
to
pretty
keep it
unpopular
safe.
around these parts.
But I don't really want it. You can have it. You got the magic
Magic
powder.
So
powder.
this magic powder is actually a normal adult Link trading item.
You might know this from
Yes.
Link's Awakening.
Oh, yeah, I do. I did play that one.
Except it's normally called
Exactly.
Odd Potion.
Yeah.
The magic powder, you know, even though it's pretty clearly some sort of powder on a napkin or something like that, the magic powder was introduced in Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening.
Oh,
which is
yeah.
the game right before Ocarina of Time.
Okay.
So I'm not really sure why they translated it as Odd Potion. But anyway, we're gonna. Normally, this is adult only item, but we have it now, and we're gonna use it here
Mosquito
in the
my
same
room.
place that that adult Link normally uses.
Hey, Kokiri, I smell something on you. 69, by the way. That smells like my magic powder. Give it back!
And we're just gonna say no
You're as
to some
bad as that
dialogue
other
prompts so you can
Kokiri
see
kid.
the alternate outcome.
Did he like specifically
Kiri.
input 69? Oh my god.
I don't know. It smells like my magic powder. Give it back. I knew it. It's my magic powder. That other nasty Kokiri kid stole it from me. He said that because it's made of forest mushrooms, it's his property.
And Mido.
The nerve he had. Who made him the owner of the
Not a popular
forest?
guy around here.
No.
Nope.
Fuck Mido, by the way. I
Based.
plucked those mushrooms, dried them, and mashed them myself. Grumble. Anyway, it's not your fault. Thank you for bringing it back. As a reward, I'll use this powder on your masks to make them more powerful.
What?
As
Masks?
many of you may know, in
Yes.
Ocarina of Time, there is a mask trading side quest.
Yeah, but it
you
doesn't.
know of the masks, right?
It doesn't do anything. They're like useless, right?
The masks don't
Yes.
do too much outside of
Okay.
the side quest. They have a couple of small functions. They change some dialogue. They don't really have any serious magic powder.
You
Magic
upgrade
power.
Garuda mask. Now you can charm people with
just
the
upgraded
perfect
the Garuda
ladies
mask here.
disguise. Even Garuda
What?
themselves.
Bunny
Oh, so that's
Same
the
state has
original
done a-
Gerudo village way to like instead of the what's it called, like the proof of not being a piece of shit thingy. Like
Yeah, and the whole prison thing. Yep.
Oh, that's
A little-
cool.
Inventory.
So this mask thing is basically like what then also transformed into Majora's Mask.
manipulation
Mm.
glitch here to allow us to equip two different masks at the same time, which isn't normally
bunny one?
possible. So we're going to upgrade the bunny hood also.
This is cool. I like this.
So now our masks are powered up.
The Matic in its
Now
long
let's run
years
that
allows the
for a
wearer
moment
to
here.
run at greatest
But bunny
speed.
hood now will have its
Whoa.
behavior from Majora's Mask.
Oh my!
allowing us to run very quickly, which will be very helpful here.
It's like it's
After all.
it's like when I
So yeah,
played
I'm
this
not sure if you would call
sometimes
this
I
content
would
exactly. It was
on
clearly
my
content that
Nintendo
was,
PC
being thought
I
about
would
by developers while they were
I would
developing Ocarina of
uncap
Time,
the
ability
FPS
to have these masks and have them
so it would
have magic
like turn up to
powers.
like
But
like
it was
like
left in
120
Ocarina
or
of Time in
something,
this
which would like
vestigial state
increase
of
game
this
speed.
mask
Kind of looks like this,
and
but
then
like
expanded into a full,
it's an
complete
actual
new
feature.
behaviors for all the masks in Majora's Mask.
This is about the speed I
So
would
we're gonna
go.
be heading over to,
But now the music isn't like
Gerudo
piercing
Valley,
my eyes, ears,
and,
which is
we
great.
have time for a couple more donations.
Certainly. Joe
We're going
Bird
to
donates
Gerudo Valley.
$250,
Mm.
and they say Metroid Dread Boss Rush sounds dope. Will
It
we
does
hit the
sound dope.
incentive? I hope. With Samus and skill, the bosses will kill.
I have
Will
definitely,
this speedrun be
I
boring?
definitely know
Nope.
things about that game.
And thank you one more to. Oh wow, thank you everybody. Yeah. Nub
GDQ
Chubs
is really
donates $20.
great.
They say,
There's
I
some
hope I'm not too
really
late
nice
for the Limerick
runs.
train.
Exactly.
No,
They
you're
also,
never too late
they
for
also
that,
had a Link's
probably.
Awakening
There
Switch,
once was a
any
speedrun
percent
event that
speedrun
donated
race.
every cent.
If you're
Called
interested in that.
SGDQ,
Was it
broke
any
some
good?
records Too, and prizes
Pretty
presented
good, pretty
by
nice, yeah.
Cent.
Yeah, like sometimes like I join in, like especially during the streams, and people are like running games that are
One
like
more?
cool runs, but like
we're pretty
kind
much
of slow, and I'm like, okay,
So,
I'll
uh,
Then you should watch
just
Alpha
gonna run over
Games.
to the other side of the
They're
bridge.
great.
here.
Oh,
They're
awful
great
Normally,
run-
there's this
wait,
Gerudo
awful
guarding this
games
gate.
done quick, or
Alpha Game block. So every GDQ they have different blocks. Like for example, the Zelda block, Pokemon block, Mega Man block, and so on.
Mhm.
And they also have the Awful Games block, which is just really extremely bad games.
I reckon
Games-
security breach was in that block this year.
No, that's the FNAF block. I
Oh,
think. Actually.
there's a FNAF block.
I think there was, but I'm not sure.
I
think there
thought
was
so,
Scary
considering-
block. I think
Oh,
Scary
okay,
block
okay.
with Phasmo.
Because what's it called? Security breach is kind of like a mess. It's like it's really there's a lot of stuff wrong with it. It's like I
Mhm.
guess hasty development. I would
Yeah.
never blame developers, but
Yeah, like let me just find the McDonald's. Yeah, they had McDonald's Treasure Land Adventure for the Genesis.
apparently that's wait,
Um,
no. There's a 3D. Yeah, that's the Genesis one. Apparently that's like a pretty acceptable game. Like
oh,
it's obviously like a brand game, so like it's gonna be like kind of okay, McDonald's. I will not play your video game because I hate your business practices. But it is like it's apparently like a actual like game, like not just
mm,
sheer product placement. However, I'm not
mm.
sure. It might just be Pepsi Man. Like I don't know if we're talking about the same one.
Also, yeah, Security Breach was sandwiched in the horror block. Phasmo, Silent Hill 4, Security Breach, and Outlast.
Okay. Yeah,
So
I
yeah, that's
remember like specifically what I was talking about earlier was I think a Kirby run, like a 2D Kirby, where the runner basically picked up I think it's called a copy ability, right? I've never really played a
yeah.
Kirby game, but they
Kirby
picked
Told
that
and
up
Humble
and then
probably
they
for the
just
game.
flied over the map for the entire run, which I guess yeah, it's really quick, but it's not really interesting to watch. Like sometimes you just have
uh,
that. Like
mm,
RPGs are also like it's just like effective planning and RNG manipulation.
mm,
So like not all
yeah.
runs are like as interesting, and for some reason I usually tune in when there's like something I'm not really that interested in going on. Also like usually usually like stuff like Sonic when it comes to speedrunning is also just like if you jump at the correct time, you will make jump and then you are a little bit faster. And I'm like, okay, I want to see wacky stuff. Like I don't
Mm,
want to see just someone playing well. I want to see the game being destroyed. So this is like perfect. I like this.
mm.
This
There are these and these kind of game, but I get that. Yeah, if you do want to see a game destroyed, watch the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining
Oh
Pearl
yeah.
90% speedrun because they managed to basically glitch out into the void and then glitch back in.
I've seen footage of
It's
that. And just the run
hilarious.
past what's the final person the final person called again, that lady.
Cynthia.
Yeah, they just walk by her, right? They're just like
Yeah,
goodbye.
it's really funny. But yeah,
Her.
let's
And
go back
normally,
to the
if you
game.
wear the Gerudo mask and go up to her, she says, "You've got guts, kid," coming around here wearing something like that. But now that the mask is upgraded and it's actually magical, she thinks we are a half Hylian, half Gerudo child,
Oh, that's
Is
so
this your
interesting.
first time visiting? Come in and greet your Gerudo sisters.
and she'll open the gate for us.
It's kind of like in Breath of the Wild.
also get
There's
over here with
also
speedrunning
like a
strategies,
part
but
where
that's
Link dresses
not
up as a
fun.
Gerudo, right?
We're just going to talk to a couple of the guards.
In
for
Zelda
some
Breath of the Wild, yes.
Yeah, but
You basically dress up in girl clothes and then you can go in.
Gerudo clothing. Yep.
text here.
Mm.
Interesting.
So you come from outside. I bet you had bountiful crops out there. Not even a cacti bloom in this desert. This is all unique text that is not in the final version.
And this is so great. This is fun.
Our fortress seems to be smaller every day. Someday I suppose there'll be nothing left but
Sounds like
desert.
they have a pretty tough life out here in the desert. Make sure they don't see us switch our mask again.
What a great comment.
We have time for maybe one long or two quick donations here.
Yeah, certainly. Wiggly Boots donates $25. They say TASBot was a major reason why I started watching GDQ years ago.
Yeah, me too.
So
Like
great to see Dwango, TASBot,
when it comes to
No.
like
the rest of the
speedrunning,
team
my
still making
introduction
amazing
was
things
I
happen.
think
I
a Super
agree.
Meat
Safe
Boy
Skate, Soren,
TAS.
Dwango, y'all are
and
incredible.
I
Give it
wasn't
up for
aware
them,
that
y'all.
it was a bot, and I was like, oh my god,
And Vega 4K
whoever
$10
this is
it says
crazy.
fantastic run. Less than 3.
The royal family of
So we're just
Hyrule
gonna
has
talk to a couple
forsaken
more
our people.
Gerudos here, so you can see
They're
more of
leaving
their
us with
backstory.
no other option than
Normally
to
don't get
fight.
to interact
Interesting.
with them as Child
A little bit more lore.
Mm, Big lore. And you know who that is on the table, on the chair? Oh, child, I pity you. Soon you will have to pick a
Wouldn't want to
side.
be them. And here's Naburo,
Naburo.
Sage of Spirit.
Oh, yeah.
A kid. What are you
This is,
doing
know,
here?
Her home, basically.
Did your mother send you here to meet the great Naburu? How nice of her. I'm pleased she wishes her child to know of her Gerudo origins. Very well. Gods, you may leave the girl and I
So it
alone.
looks like our disguise is working.
Awesome. It's a really poor like disguise, but it is.
Well,
Oh,
enough
maybe
acting,
not.
boy. Yes, I can see through your disguise. Psych! A Highland child pretending to be Gerudo. Admire your courage, but how will this help you in stopping the great Ganondorf? This is what you want, isn't it? You may think I'm your enemy, being a Gerudo like him. The truth is that man is as much against our kind as he is against yours. The power of the goddesses is all he desires, even if that means
Sounds like
betraying us
Ganondorf is
all.
not popular around here either.
While your goal is admirable, you're still a child. No kid will stop Ganondorf. An adult with your courage, however. Ages ago, the Garuda created a melody known as the Song of Time. It is such powerful magic that it was divided into two halves. The first half was granted to the royal family, while the second half remained in this land.
We're probably just gonna watch this, and then depending on how long the stream has been going for, we might play Hat in Time for a little bit,
Yeah.
which should
If
be
you also
fun.
wanted I can recommend the Dr. Kawashima TAS. And you just look at it how long it is.
We're just
Do
brain
you know what
training.
lies beyond the desert? There's a place when they're known as the Desert Colossus. We Garuda have used it as a temple for generations, but it was built by the ancient sages. It is a two-sided dungeon made for a time-traveling hero who can go from child to adult and back.
So what this is about is there's a couple
I
of
do
hints in
like
the game
this.
code.
I
Looking
think
at
there's
it that
parts like
perhaps
in
at
this,
some point in development.
like this beta content, and I'm like, yeah, this might have worked maybe just a bit better than what they eventually went with. Like it does feel more memorable at least. I'm not sure if it's like, I bet like gameplay wise, it's maybe like worse because if I remember correctly, you go into Gerudo as an adult, and now you go in as a kid,
Yes.
and fighting the Gerudo is pretty fun.
Yes.
Actual challenge instead of just with usual enemies you just hammer on, and here you kind of have to be careful. You just get yeeted, and there's like a little bit of sneaking around, which makes it pretty fun. And then you have to go back as a child. Yeah, it's probably like in the long run more interesting, but I feel like this might be like story wise, or I would say that would be more I don't know, more engaging, more memorable, but I'm not sure. It does feel like more of a hassle though to like get the mask and then get it upgraded. Like you're kind of forced to do the trade quest. Like in the eventual game, it's all like optional, right? I don't
Yeah.
know.
But you haven't seen even the greatest part yet.
Oh, okay.
Spirit Temple was by Link
But a sense
going
that he
back
can
and forth in
control even
time, like
greater.
within the dungeon.
But yeah,
not
if you
just
missed
doing
what he
half of
said,
it and then
basically you were supposed to be able to go back in time in the temple itself. So you would play like half as a child, half as an adult.
going and pulling the Master Sword. And,
And
then doing the other half.
yeah, if you
So
truly
if that was
who I
the
think you
case,
are, I can teach you both
Link would need
halves
some
of the
way to go
Song
back
of
and forth in
Time.
without pulling the Master Sword.
By playing it,
And
you'll
Nibiru
be
would
able
need
to
be able
overcome
to
the
teach him
trials of the
this
Desert
ability that he
Colossus.
would need.
And you'll become a man who can stand against Ganondorf. Is this really what you want? Come now, I know you want to stop Ganondorf.
She won't take no for an answer, but that's pretty common for
Is this
NPCs
really what
in
you want?
Ocarina of Time.
It's funny.
Alright, listen well.
So Nibiru plays the Shinai.
I remember
This is the
in
instrument that you
Wind
hear in the
Waker.
background music
Oh,
of the
never
Spirit
mind. You
Temple.
haven't played Wind
I'd
Waker.
like to think that the Spirit Temple music is just Nibiru
Never
off
mind.
practicing
No
somewhere in the
spoilers.
halls. And I'll talk about this
Although you
ocarina
are a
that you're
Linkus
seeing here
viewer,
in just a
as far as
moment,
I'm aware, so you
after we're
might
done with
know
this
some stuff
cutscene.
about it.
Yes. I don't know if you caught this, but not only do you input the normal like input
Uh huh.
that you usually do for the Song of Time in Ocarina, but you actually do twice the inputs because you also play the second part of the song
Oh.
and then actually use the different buttons like that's also in the main game,
Mhm.
like holding down and stuff, the C stick down and stuff,
Yeah.
to alternate the note. You can make it like a half tone higher or
That's
lower.
pretty cool. Wait, is that a sharp? What?
Yes, yes, exactly.
It's a little tricky to input. You can see why Nintendo didn't leave this in the final game.
Played the full Song of Time.
That's sick. I bet it gets simplified after you play it
Not the
once, maybe.
full Song of Time.
So we've learned the song.
I
It represents
don't think so.
courage.
Play it
and
as
it
a
will allow
child
us
to become an
change between
adult,
child
and as an
adult
adult
without having
to
to pull
become
the
a
Master
child.
Sword. That
Oh.
will be very important. By the way, we'll just speak to Naburo.
See
She
you
says
again in
she'll
a
see us
few
again in a
years.
few years. We'll see about that. So yeah, about the ocarina system you saw there. So in the game, normally, if you can play the ocarina, and there are 5 notes that are used for all the ocarina songs that you can play with 5 buttons on the controller.
Yes.
But you can also press R and Z to go up and down by a half step, and you can press the control stick up or down
Flat and
to go
sharp
up or down by a
notes.
whole step. So you can play the full Song of Time like you saw here, but it will never be detected by the game as an ocarina song, because the game has actually 2 different systems in the code for handling ocarina songs. One is just for the 5 notes, and one is for all of them. So what we did here is made a couple patches with arbitrary
Can
code
you see that?
execution to basically make it that it was using.
So
yes,
what?
yeah.
He's now at a link.
Yeah, I noticed. But I knew it was coming,
Basically, use
obviously.
the system that supports all of the notes.
But
for
yeah,
all of
sadly
the
no
ocarina
fancy
playback,
animation
rather than
left behind.
these 2 systems sort of half and half. for
But that's
different
too
things.
early, I guess.
So this brings us to our next thing to show here. This is the Running Man.
I'm the
Oh.
wandering running man.
You may know
One
him
sec.
from
I've
Ocarina.
run. Yes.
One sec. Regarding the
Yes.
look of the N64 version, I
Yes.
do agree that interiors look fucking awful. I will
Yeah, I
not.
think
I will no. I will not defend it to any extent. This is like this is just ugly. I understand why they did it. Like it's because they can make like actual like fully modeled 3D environments. So instead they used single texture and then invisible like 3D
Yeah.
hitboxes and
Basically, just
stuff.
a picture they're walking on.
Yeah,
If I
precisely.
understood correctly, it's.
I do not like the look of it. Like I can
Yeah.
kind of like accept like in Mario 64 a lot of the textures are like blurred, like kind of ugly looking, but I feel like that has some sort of charm. I do not like the flat image thing. I do not like it. It also fucks with my brain just a tiny little bit. Like it looks weird. I think.
Did you also know about frick, what is it called? Low poly rendering if you're far away.
Oh
So,
yeah,
for
yeah.
example, in Mario 64, that happens if the camera is
I
far
know.
away. Then
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
renders less
course.
polygons. That also happens with Princess Peach in Super Mario Galaxy, which is kind of fun. If you're interested in that, I can recommend the YouTube channel Boundary Break.
Oh
They
yeah,
do a
yeah.
lot of
I'm
stuff.
aware of Shazaz.
He
Yes,
has
yes.
name,
But yeah, do you remember the side quest with this dude?
No. I think
You
I.
have to beat him in a race
What?
to the bridge.
Huh.
But the problem is you cannot beat him because if you show up, like if you go there, he's already there.
Oh.
Even if you like use a cheat code to like set the time to 0, it doesn't count.
Hmm.
side quest.
I beat
You
all
can
my
start this race
challenges,
with him,
man and
and
beast.
then
You're an
if you
athletic
haven't
guy, and you look
run
like
to
you
the end
might
of the
have a
race as
true
fast as
killer
you can. You can
instinct
get on a
too.
opponent, whatever you want, and you get to the end of the race in a bridge in the Lost Woods, and he'll already be there, and he'll say, you know, you did well, but I beat you by 1 second. And even if you use speedrunning strategies to freeze the timer and end the race with a time of 0, he still says that he beat you by 1 second, and he's still there. So that means that this running man must be doing some sort of, you know, time manipulation shenanigans in order to be able to beat us all the time. But now we have the ability to do some time manipulation shenanigans of our own. So basically what we've done is we've started the race, and what we're going to do is go back in time 7 years.
I remember
by
like
playing the
being in
ocarina,
actual agony when I had to
go to
do
the end of the race,
like the
and
end
then
of
go forward in time 7 years, and we will be
like
at
the
end of
adult
race
trade
before the
quest
race
where I had
started.
to like
And so hopefully we'll
reach
finally be
a
able to
certain
beat it.
location in a
By the way,
certain
if you
amount of
thought
time.
this, you know, many
Oh,
years ago
yes.
as a possible way and went to, you know, put the Master Sword back in, that will stop the timer. But this will not stop the timer.
Wait.
So you see we have a
Oh.
timer that's corrupted. It is a very large negative number because we were back in time 7 years before the beginning of the race. It's, you know, trying to draw the number, but it's reading graphics out of bounds.
Oh, this is good.
And also, as Child Link, we have access to the bunny hood, so we can run more quickly to the end of the race. Oh, that's the Child Link version of the Running Man. He doesn't know what's coming to him. So we have time for 1 long or 2 short donations here.
This is really
Sure,
cool.
how about like
You
5
can
quick
access
ones? We
all
have
this
a
content
$1,000 donation
by
from
yourself
Tareen
if
with
you
no
have the
comment.
N64
A
cartridge
$500 donation
and
from
taskbar.
Maybe Root with no comment.
But this is
a
all in the game.
$250, a $500,
Do you think, like,
a $500,
I
and
bet
a
there is no
$1,000
ROM
donation from
available
Anonymous,
of like
Anonymous,
the
Anonymous, Anonymous,
cartridge they're
Anonymous,
using.
with no
I'm
comment.
guessing.
No, because
and a
it's
$1,234
nothing that
and
is on the
56 cent
ROM per se.
dollar donation
It's
from Sanjay.
changes.
Thank you so
like
much.
they do changes.
Yeah, I
problem.
understand,
They
but
cannot
like,
really save the
All right, so here
outcome
we
of the
are.
changes.
okay.
Here we are at the end of the race. This
But
is
you
the
said
bridge
it
that's
was
the
like
end of the
so.
race, and we're just gonna.
Okay,
warp
so
back.
this is done by a TAS. So if you
Yes.
have a ROM of this specific cartridge and you
Yes, basically,
do the
it's
TAS
very
on the
specific.
PC, like
Yes.
would it get the same outcome? That would
Yes.
be okay.
If
So
you have the same
then you
inputs,
misunderstood me, but that's fine. That's
Oh,
fine.
Oh, do you mean like if the task file is available?
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that.
Okay.
Because like usually task files are kept more close secret because they're the official tasks. That's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a general like tasking is a thing that most people can do in most games, but this is like task bot, so which is like a brand, I guess.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they would release that.
Okay.
But yeah.
Forward in yours.
Do 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 do.
You see our timer is still corrupted, but it's actually at -7, 6, 5, and here he comes. And the timer ends on 0.
What? Impossible! I'm the fastest man in Hyrule. How did you get here
So
before
he's not
I
happy
did?
that we finally beat him.
Sorry about that. What I mean is that you're extraordinary. Meet me in the middle of Hyrule Field to get a special reward.
Oh, this is
So
sick.
any NPC in Ocarina of Time, if we complete their challenge or help them out or anything like that, they have to give us a reward. So let's see what the running man has
we're
for
gonna
us here.
Hess.
And since we're Adult Link, no more bunny hood, so we have to use traditional movement techniques, at least traditional for speedrunners.
Don't try this at home, kids.
So here is our reward from the running man.
You see
Mega
that?
rupee.
There's a beta item actually left in the cartridge. It's a giant rupee, and this is actually what it does in game. Is it blows up? That's actually its behavior.
You fool! This is the only reward cheaters like you get.
So he is not happy about that.
What? He kills you.
Yes. It's fight against Running Man, actual secret boss.
But we'll be fine. He's
You
so
see that
fast that
hat,
we can't
like,
shoot him with arrows. He
bones?
just runs out of the way. He'll dodge a lot of stuff. We can't avoid.
I love
see
the attack he
got knockback, but
does.
we didn't take
It's like a
damage from that.
dart.
We can shoot him a couple times when he's
Yes.
getting up there.
Kind of reminds me of Patrick.
Also, he's
Oh,
vulnerable to
yeah.
crouch
Like, the
stabs if you hit
Olympics.
him at the right timing. He doesn't know how to jump over those.
This is awesome.
Get a couple hits in there.
There we go.
I can see when Nintendo
Don't
cut
worry,
this
even
off.
if this
Oh
save
my
state will be fine
God.
at this, but even if we weren't, we still have the inventory editor. We can give us ourselves unlimited hearts and everything. So
Yeah.
just need 1 or 2 more hits here.
Oh, I love it when people scream in the crowd. It's so funny when they do.
Oh my god.
Get
I
him.
don't know if you're sarcastic or not.
I do not like it.
The arrows don't do a lot of damage. Stabs do a lot more.
Thing is, even it's the funniest thing you
Oh
can't hear.
no.
Like,
Yeah, so
We
like
did
it's not
cancel the damage
worth
limit,
it.
though.
sometimes it is worth it if the
Z
runners
targeting
hear it and
makes
then
things
like
worse, so we're just not doing
they
that.
repeat it, so also the audience hears it.
Mm-hmm. I
think
did-
we
I did
literally
remember,
just one more hit now.
Watching a run where like I think the entire audience started dancing at some point, which was really funny. I don't remember the game.
Lol.
It was really good. Like I feel like a certain Oh no, it was during the pause bit in the Wind Waker speedrun. I think people were like every time the
Pausa,
sound came
pausa,
up,
pausa.
yeah, I think they Are you aware of voguing? That's VOGUEING.
Is that
Voguing.
something that the millennials do?
No, it's like old stuff. Hold on. I hope I'm
You
like
mean Vogue?
voguing. Like
Oh,
this stuff.
Jesus,
Look what they're like this.
Oh God.
Like
What did they come up with?
And then there's like a song by Madonna, which is like I think it says strike a pose or something, and then on the beat they do like like snap into like certain positions. I think people were like
Yeah.
doing that kind of stuff. Really,
Ah.
really funny. Like that stuff I do like, but since it's silent, like also like screaming, just like it might just get like a runner out of its focus. Right. Well, I don't like audiences. Shut up. Let the people do their job. All right, let's continue.
There we go.
There we go.
I do like this.
Not an easy boss.
No, not at all. Very tricky.
Huff, huff, huff. I guess you're a better cheater than I am. I never thought anyone would find a
now we get
power
to see
like the
some of
one
the
I
young
did
man's
7 years
backstory.
ago.
Why he was able to beat us all these years.
That day after Hyrule Castle was attacked, I went on my usual running route to clear my mind. Somewhere out in the field here, I stepped on this object lying on the
Found
ground.
some object here.
It must have been
It was
dropped by
dropped
someone
by someone
fleeing
fleeing
town.
I guess when
You know,
the
Zelda.
castle was attacked.
Mhm.
It was a golden
golden
locket.
locket.
I tried it on and felt this rush all over my body. I could run faster than I could ever imagine. In fact, I could run faster than
I'm
light.
not sure that's how physics works, but
That's how I was able to finish the race before I started.
It's a
And I
video
was
game.
just fighting you. But I now realize that this has made me a
The
terrible
redemption arc.
man. I wanted to be faster so badly. I tried to kill you. Sniffle. I just want to be my own self again, to run free in the wild. I don't care about the magic anymore. I don't want to be horny anymore. I just want to be happy.
It's the funny gone mad with power trope.
Here you can have
Here
this.
we have the
What?
Sage's charm.
This has enhanced our magic power. It represents power. You can see it
Look
has
at the
doubled our
length of the thing.
magic bar again. And it says equip the sage's offerings. So we'll do that in just a moment after
What
we
the
watch the running
fuck?
man run
That
off into the
doesn't look.
sunset.
That looks no.
So
Huh?
yeah.
Like
What
the
doesn't
length.
look what?
The length of the magic meter.
So this
Oh
This is
yeah,
another
because
beta
you
feature
got
talk.
the locket.
Mm-hmm.
Ocarina of Time. This was shown in pre-release screenshots and videos. The ability to equip the medallions. So the original version of Ocarina of Time, the magic spells were the medallions. You would equip them to see and then use them. So, for example, the fire medallion was replaced with that magic spell was converted into Din's Fire. But there were all 6 of them. They all did interesting things. This was also back when there was a wind.
Okay,
temple
I have
and
heard of this. I think
some other beta stuff.
I have not seen
And,
anything of
we
it.
have
It
a
was a
moment here,
wind
but I'm going to let Dwango AC shout
was a
out
wind
the TAS
temple?
community.
Yes, indeed. But before I do that, I want to tell you
Yeah, they
about
just
that
mentioned that.
shirt again because it's just that awesome. If you head
But
over to
sadly
the
not
you'll
longer
see the
these files, but it was
version 1 TASBot shirt.
from
It's
like
this is
video
our first outing with our new
files,
TASBot form
like
that we've
video
worked on so hard
evidence
over
from
the last
the
couple of years.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
looks really cute on that shirt. I had an update from the Eddie a couple of hours ago. They'd already sold over 1,000 of those, and that means that that alone is donating $5 per shirt for that. So this is for charity, folks. Go out and get them. This is the only time you can get them is at this event. Also, we have the TASBot community at discord.gg/TASBot. And as another quick shout out, the folks before us, they're over at, oh gosh, I almost forgot their name. P2SR.
Oh my God.
Discord.gg/P2.
Okay, so this was not shown anywhere before it was shown on GDQ.
yes.
So like completely new like nobody was aware of this.
Well, as I mentioned, as they mentioned before, like for example, the fire medallion being equipable, or generally the
Yeah,
medallion
yeah, that was shown in like an E3 type
exactly,
yeah.
and the stuff with the Arving was also known because of cheat codes.
Mhm.
But the rest, no.
That's so cool. Like the fact that they saved this for all that time to be like today we will blow your mind. All right, let's continue.
Sorry, those folks are not necessarily associated with the TASBot community, but they had a fantastic task earlier, and I wanted to make sure I gave them a shout out as well. So again, if you're interested in tool-assisted speedrun content being run on real consoles, head
I'm
on
gonna
over
have
to
to turn a light on in my room.
discord.gg/TASBot.
Hold on. I should.
So we're just going to head in here to
Be-
Sora's domain.
Yeah.
Before we get in there, I'll mention.
All
so
right.
in
I'm
Ocarina of
not
Time,
used to
normally,
streaming when it's dark
when
or
you
getting
complete
dark
one
out.
of the Adult Link dungeons, you dispel Ganon's curse on the area. So, for example, in
Prime
Kokiri Forest, it
Gaming?
was originally covered in monsters,
Hmm?
and then when you beat
Oh,
the forest
it
temple,
was a
all
Prime
monsters go
Gaming
away.
thingy.
And so for the
on the
water
timer.
temple, the water in the
I
lake was
love Prime
lowered, but
Gaming.
when you beat the water temple, the water is raised, but the ice in Zora's domain never melts, even though this was Ganondorf's curse. But now that we have the fire medallion on sea, we can use the powered up fire and
Oh,
melt the ice in
shit.
Zora's domain.
Okay,
This
I
is
do
very
like
important
that.
because as
I did
child,
try that, I think, and I was
we
really
can't dive deep
disappointed that
enough
it
to get
didn't do
where we're
anything.
going, and then as an adult, you cannot use the iron boots because there's a layer of ice. Not going for that exit. We're actually going for this one down here. This is an alcove you can see, but now it's actually an exit,
If you start
and
choking.
it will lead us to the unicorn fountain.
What?
The what from the audience?
Literally me.
Imagine
So this is a
being
beta
live there in
area that
person.
was shown in pre-release videos and screenshots. It's basically a similar design
was a really
to,
sincere what as
to
well.
the fairy fountains from Majora's Mask, but it has this extra unicorn statue here in the middle. And there's also the pedestal of the ocarina here. This is a real beta item actually left on the cartridge that we just had to spawn in here. And it is used as an ocarina prompt, of course.
I wonder what this does. Oh, wow.
So this is another beta item. This is a 3D model actually left in the cartridge. This is the Beta Great Fairy.
That's why it's like
This is
not
the original design for the Great
animated
Fairy.
yet, too.
We just had to it's
Polygon
actually
too.
in the same object.
For
It's
ages.
actually-
Oh. Yeah, you go ahead.
For ages, I found
And
I've
there's
offered guidance
beta
to those who seek
pre-release,
enlightenment.
screenshots
This
and
too is
videos
why
of
you're
the
here.
Beta Great Fairy here in the
What
Unicorn
are
Fountain.
you doing?
Me? Nothing?
Oh,
She's going to teach us a
it's-
song that
it's
represents wisdom.
Let me...
putting me back, but it's okay. It stopped now at 39.4.
I'm at 39.4 as well.
Good. Alright,
Alright.
so I guess just my video plays faster. The song is proof of that virtue and the final key to the sacred realm.
Sacred Realm.
If you
Overture
went-
of Sages?
Yes, Peter. If you went where the there was like this giant rumor, kind of akin to Mew under the truck, that you could go into the Temple of Light, where like the cutscenes happen,
Yeah.
and get the trifles
So
there.
this song, The Overture of Sages, was actually shown in an early rumor about Ocarina of Time from 1999.
There they
It
go.
wasn't really clear if this rumor was true or not because, you know, there were some issues with the screenshots. They looked a little bit photoshopped. But, you know, here we are learning the Overture of Sages from the Beta Great Fairy in the Unicorn Fountain.
Unicorn Fountain.
You learn the Overture of Sages.
And she tells us here to play the song before the Blade of Destiny. It means
This is so
Master Sword,
cool.
of course. You'll hear that she still has the final version of the sound effects, the laughter, so oh well. And so we're going to do exactly what she told us, which is go and play this song in front of the Master Sword. We have a warp there. And so, you know, it's very important. We're Adult Link, but we became Adult Link without ever pulling the Master Sword. And that means that we never opened the Door of Time, we never pulled the Master Sword, Ganondorf never got into the Sacred Realm, and the world isn't destroyed.
Oh.
This isn't how it looks like normally as Child Link, but we're Adult Link here in this scene.
That's also really
So
cool.
we gave ourselves the 3 spiritual stones in the inventory editor at the beginning, so we have them. So we're just going to go and, you know, open the Door of Time, sort of like normal, but now as Adult Link. And the full Song
This-
of Time.
seeing the
has
sharp
replaced
thing,
normal Song
it's
of Time
still-
in our
it looks
inventory.
so
That's why
weird.
we have to play it here. Normally we just play the normal Song of Time.
I don't think it's like a... Like, they add sharp notes, but they're not necessary. It might be a sharp note, but it's not necessarily
So this is a
changing
normal cutscene, except
the
normally
note's
only Child Link
value,
can be in
if
this
you
cutscene.
understand what I mean.
And in fact, if you can see the spiritual stones clip into Link's head there because he's taller than he should be. And in fact, if you use speedrunning strategies, skip the Door of Time, and get into this cutscene as Adult Link normally, the cutscene will play out, but the Door of Time does not open. We looked at the code. It looks like it's probably just an oversight on their part, but it would be nice to think that it was a, you know, an anti-cheat measure where, you know, if you speedrun your way here, you can get your cutscene, but you can't get your door.
So they bug fixed that as well, I'm guessing.
This is another cutscene that normally only Child Link can be in.
Link, isn't that the Master Sword.
And again, we have the big Goron sword on our back and in our inventory. We've never had the Master Sword in our inventory. Master Sword is still here in front of us.
Cool.
We're not going to be pulling the Master Sword. We're going to be playing the Overture of Sages
I'm so
in front of the Master
like
Sword,
it's probably
as
just
the
gonna
Beta
put
Great
them
Fairy told us.
like in a scene that I've seen a couple of times, but I'm curious to see like how it's gonna function.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Like the scene, like the sages thing, like how it's like
Mhm.
as a spot, how it's
Mm.
gonna function, because I've only seen it from like an eagle eye
Intro.
perspective,
Mm.
basically.
Oh yeah. So what do you expect, like from everything now?
I just expect to see like third person Link walking through, like it's like a star shaped. I have a horrible memory, but it's sort of like a star shaped room, right, with all the sages on one
Yeah,
end of
but like
the.
generally, like what's gonna happen there?
I have no clue. It's gonna be like it's gonna be like, is it Evangelion? Where at the end, like,
End of Evangelion.
yeah.
I actually listened to that today.
I'm watching it right now, so no
Ooh,
spoilers. But
nice.
I already know
I've never watched it. I'm just one of those anime fans who like to like
this.
talk
The
about
song is
Evangelion.
you're talking. The songs are great. The songs in it's pretty good. It's all right.
Oh,
Let's
you know Papers, Please?
yes.
It's now coming. It's
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 now
coming
coming.
to
No way.
Android and iOS,
Oh, cool. Makes
and also
sense.
consoles.
Also makes sense. It's like a
Cool.
very simple game, right? So it should be able to like run on
Pretty much,
anything.
Oh yeah, that's not the problem. But like the layout, it's gonna be completely
Mm.
formatted, so you can play it like portrait mode.
Ooh. Oh, that's
So
sick,
it's warped
actually.
to the Sacred
The
Realm.
Sacred Realm. I love Taskbot just being there, like blinking.
It'd be funny if you could see like little thumbs going up and down. But that'd be a lot of work to implement, I'm guessing. And also it would go like
So here we are in
way
the Chamber of
fast.
Slower,
Sages.
way slower. Yeah, that's not fast enough.
okay.
Rauru. Welcome, Link. I am Rauru, the ancient sage of light. Now that you hold the keys to the three sacred virtues, your heart is in perfect
So,
balance.
We got the full Song of Time, which
The
represented
song you
courage.
just played has
We
awakened
got
the other
Sage's
sages,
Charm, which represented power.
and they're on their way to
We
joining
got
us
the
here.
Overture of Sages, which represents wisdom.
You must receive
So
a
our
blessing
heart is
from
now
each
in
of
balance
us.
between the three virtues.
Together we will open the way to
And so
something.
you'll notice these side platforms here.
What was
in the
the
Chamber of
word?
Sages. These are
Yo, it's the stairway to
actually in the
heaven.
Sages, which represents wisdom.
A blessing from
You
each
must
So our
receive
heart
a
is now
blessing
in
from
balance
each of
between the
us.
three
You're going
virtues.
to open the way to your goal.
to your goal, huh?
And so you'll notice these
Which
side
will
platforms
be the
here in the Chamber of
Triforce, I'm
Sages. These are
guessing.
actually in the scene normally. You'll see them in the cutscenes, but normally we don't get control
This
in
is
the
so
scene.
cool.
And normally we certainly don't get bridges
It
that
also,
lead us to the
have you
side
ever played
platforms.
Half-Life?
I have started Black Mesa, but I only went like an hour into it.
Okay, no spoilers then.
Link, the promise I made to you stays true. I will always be a friend. Friend zone.
So the sages are each giving us their
Based.
blessing and
And then,
creating these bridges that allow us
Naruto
to
comes
find
up
Being
and
other
it's
friend
like,
zoned by a
well,
minor? What the fuck?
Waifus and hey, she's over 1,000 years old, okay?
Yo,
The bond between the Goron race and the royal family is rock solid. Let's go, brother. Love the belly.
I love him dancing. I was like, oh my
Yes.
god, are we gonna see that again? Sadly, no.
That's waifu zoned now.
This would be great. Like, this
I knew
would
the
have been cool
hero
in the
would
game.
turn out to be a handsome man. Once this is all over, you must come visit me, all right?
Yes, that's what they call love at first sight.
Yeah, so they never really met because they, the story in this route would proceed differently, right?
Yeah.
Nice work. It looks like our song
So
worked
Guru
for you.
said that she'd
From
see us
all the
again in a few
Garudas you
years,
have
so
as
here we are.
support.
Chic.
Undoubtedly, you are the boy from the forest who appeared in Princess Zelda's dreams. Also, that's Impa, you fucking heathen!
So
I am
she
glad my
dropped it
charm
when
found
we
its way into
belonged
your
to Impa.
hands.
She dropped it when she was fleeing
I
the
don't
castle.
know why, but I call every single Chica chic. I just like saying
Isn't that
it.
racist?
So those
And
are
you
here's
could
the final
you,
door.
you
There's
could
one more
argue
platform
that,
up here.
but let's just say it's blissful ignorance.
We're nearing the last 10 minutes, by the way.
Ah, chic.
Link, the great hero of time. The one with the 3 virtues of courage, power, and wisdom, and balances in your heart. The one with the ability to bend and shift time itself.
Sounds like Sheik maybe has some idea of what we're up to here.
In this reality, we have only just met. Yet we have known each other in ages past and surely in other timelines of the present. I sense that our destiny is about to change forever. But I trust that you'll always use your strength to protect Hyrule. Are you ready, Link? Are you Zelda? Are you a boy or a girl?
Oh my god. No.
Hey, Professor Oak.
I think we all want to know the answer to that question.
Isn't there this TikTok where it's like, are you
Link,
a boy
this-
or are you a girl?
This isn't the time for nonsense. Of course, I'm a boy, Baka. Let's not keep everyone waiting.
Are they gonna show like what the other question does, or?
I don't think it's like an either or. Sadly, so they have to like save state and get back, but then that would
Before
remove
we
all
go through
the
the story, I just want to
RAM.
remind
Yeah,
all
yeah,
of you,
yeah.
for everyone who's just joining us, that this is an original unmodified copy of Ocarina of Time, and this is a real original N64. We haven't modified anything about the game in advance.
Imagine
All
if they're
we've
just
done
lying.
is
It's just
press
a ROM
buttons
hack.
on 4 controllers
We've
very
been
quickly
lied to.
and very precisely with the help of TASBot.
Obviously
so this
not the
really is
truth. but-
vanilla Ocarina of Time.
What do you mean?
Just with
Wait, what?
Oh, wouldn't it be funny if like we're just being like lied to? It's just a ROM hack, like all this time.
That would be kind of funny, but I don't know if GDQ would allow that because they don't allow ROM hacks. They do,
Mm.
but they aren't allowed to
A
call
lot of-
them ROM. Just
and a lot of
hacks.
very careful building on those glitches to create everything you're seeing here.
But I can
Folks?
confirm that this is.
No,
Folks,
of
There
course
was
it's-
nothing
of
done in
course,
advance.
Of course it's
Huh?
real. Of course it's real.
Why
Right?
do you sound like that?
Do I? What's wrong? Do I sound like sarcastic? Listen.
Yeah, a little bit, but I think I'm just bad at judging sarcasm.
That's just no. That's just
Stupid.
my natural tone of voice. I sometimes
You know
I
that
can't,
sounds sarcastic as well.
I can't help it sometimes.
Amazing, but no, this nothing was done in advance. This is all TASBot inputting stuff
enjoy.
to make connections to things.
Oh, new song? Wait. Kinda? No. I'm just stupid, I think.
I think it's a new song though. Yeah,
Okay, I'm right. Thank God.
it's like an interesting rendition of the.
Yeah, it's like it is from
You
there.
got Triforce! After 23 years, the dreams of millions of players around the world have finally come true.
So they added this as well with Ace. Or-
Yes, they could add this text with
So
the
as you may
A's.
have guessed by now, this run actually is not called Ocarina of Time Beta Showcase. The true name of this run is Triforce Percent, because this is how to actually get the Triforce in Ocarina of Time.
But yeah, like they could add it to like small text
But-
that wasn't there anymore.
That isn't quite the end of the run. We have a bit more to show you today. Please,
Hell
take
yeah.
a look at this.
Oh my god, he really did the freaking
Yeah.
Iwata face. Link,
The hand gesture, like in the
Yes.
direct. I know what you mean.
Link,
Link?
Link. It is we, the golden goddesses of the Triforce, Din, Nairu, and Ferrari. You have done well to arrive here, and your heart is in balance. You are now the master of the complete Triforce.
Hmm.
The true force stirs within you. Now, Link, what do you wish for? Be
What?
King of Hyrule and rubies in the
Rubies?
future.
So what do
What do
you
you
think we should wish for?
Well, King of Hyrule is a lot of responsibility.
I like how silly this is as well.
Rupees, I gotta tell you, folks, I think you should be giving your rupees to Doctors Without Borders instead.
So
Based.
shout out to Doctors Without Borders, of course. So what do you think, folks? Should we see the future?
What do you think is gonna happen?
Nothing.
All right. Your wish has been granted. Imagine, yeah, this is all the beta showcase. There was nothing after. There's nothing programmed. Sorry.
Could be.
Where are they teleported to?
Like, I'm guessing the castle, or... What is this? Huh? Whoa! What? Skyloft, bro. What the fuck?
It's actually the. I believe this is actually some of the islands of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2.
What the? They did. This was all done with Ace?
I think I can drop the pretense that this is indeed on the cartridge, but yes, this is all done with Ace.
By the way, this is in engine.
This is not a video. This is the N64.
What the fuck?
So yeah, most of the stuff you've seen sadly was made up, but it is all programmed in the game by Ace.
Okay.
So this was just a regular N64 cartridge, and only with control input, this all was made.
So it was a ROM hack. You
No,
lied
it's
to
not a
me.
ROM hack.
Link, it seems you managed to bring together.
Even the audio?
I'm
Yes.
so happy to see this. I know they're out there, but it would be nice if we could see them, don't you think?
What the fuck?
Everyone, type here together in the chat
Oh
now.
my god.
Type here together in the chat.
Now is
In
a
the Twitch chat.
fantastic time to
allow me.
subscribe. Don't forget, you can gift sub people. If you are subscribed, type here together in the chat, or just try a few emotes that are really popular.
It doesn't even capitalize. Oh, wait. Oh, what the fuck?
Yes, that's live from the Twitch chat at GDQ.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
They managed to implement API pulling with Ace.
What the fuck? What the fuck? This is bizarre. How?
You asked to see our future. Here it is.
Yo, Twitch chat is the future. No, no more IRL communication. Okay, so I've just been lied to? Like, this was just 50,
Yes.
50 minutes of lies, basically?
Yes.
Nothing of this was real?
Well, yesn't.
Thank you, Link, for all you have done for us.
ゼルダ姫、ありがとう。
What the fuck?
一緒に未来を作りましょう。
Link doesn't speak. This is fake. This is so weird.
I think there was water, but I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, it could be.
Rifle send OTA showcase.
So that is what we can do with arbitrary code execution.
That's so
We
fucking
really didn't
cool.
modify anything about the game in advance. We really just pressed buttons on 4 controllers very quickly with the help of TASBot and used glitches and built our way up to having more and more control over the game. The specific things we said along the game were beta content actually on the cartridge. That was really true. Those specific things were actually on the cartridge. But
Okay.
everything else
So when they
did not
they
lie to
kind of
me.
slipped up sometimes. So for example, the rupee you saw that exploded,
Mm-hmm.
that was on the cartridge. The what is it called? The I think Beta Kokiri was also on the cartridge.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure, but not the whole quest afterwards. Um, Sadly, the whole thing about like the song was fake, if I remember correctly.
Oh, with all the sharks and
Uh,
stuff.
Yes, that was fake.
Okay, that makes sense.
The ferry you saw though, that was real,
Okay.
as well as the little pad there.
Mm.
And yeah, you would have to rewatch this to like see every time he says this is beta content or this is on the cartridge.
Okay. Okay.
Because when the first time it seems like he only reiterates that this is all beta showcase, but when you watch it the second time, you realize that's what the real content is.
Okay.
But yes, everything here was
the
made
plot tying to
with
the whole
AC.
finale sequence was created by
That's
our team
insane.
and injected into the game live through controller input. When people talk about
Oh,
the
Japanese
keyboard
is zero,
execution
never
or even
mind.
just technical speedrunning in
CDI
general,
fails.
folks will often say, "Oh, they destroyed the game." We wanted to do the exact opposite. Instead of being destructive, we wanted to make Ocarina of Time more complete than it ever was before. To make real everything fans wished it would be or believed it might have been. And then to go far beyond that to create something completely brand new that could have never been done in 1998, but still completely within the game. Over
Do you have
25
audio on,
people
right? Like
contributed
the,
to
Yeah.
Triforce%.
you.
And we've been working on this since a week after the ACE exploit was found in November 2019. It has been such a
This
long
was
journey, but such a
basically
rewarding
2.5
journey
years.
to finally get
Oh my
yeah,
God.
2.5 years.
But this project goes far beyond us, the developers. We've been fortunate to have the opportunity to partner with some of the best content creators, as well as some of the
Swanky
hypebeast
balls.
reactors who are creating content about Triforce%
That's
that will be
ridiculous.
released in the coming hours and days. You're seeing them on screen here.
Silver
Please go
Gunner.
Silver
check out their
Gunner, yeah.
channels.
Imagine at some point it just says like
I want to give a big
shout out to
GDQ
Simple
for
Flips
lending
or
us the
something.
platform and helping us help them raise money for Doctors Without
like
Borders.
yeah, it was
To
a
save
Romac
state
after
because
all.
I'm not actually
Hey,
good enough at the
AGG
game
is
to do the
here.
ACE
Today's a
setup
sad day.
It's a happy day
Do you
because
wanna go
one
to
is
see
Wait,
Jimmy
streaming
Lee's
late.
chance
wait.
When I first approached him about this
Oh,
in
I
early
can't.
2020,
Oh,
and most
What?
it did say it said case. I think. Fuck.
of all, to the
Going
Wait,
back
wait,
a little
AC
bit
for
is
giving me
gonna.
a
I
chance
think.
when I first approached him about this in
Ooh,
early
it's not gonna
2020,
show it again. It doesn't
and
matter.
most of all,
Wait, I can.
to the
Just
fan
stream
community,
to you.
whose dreams and dedication
It's
to this
fine.
game and
Bruh.
helping us help them raise money for Doctors Without Borders.
Okay, now I'm full
To
attention.
save state because I'm not actually good
Case,
enough to
yes!
do the ACE setup
I love that
myself.
guy.
Is that Simple Flips?
To
Nah,
Wanye
no,
Palex
that's
for giving me a
like
chance when I
a
first
very
approached him about this in
popular
early 2020. And most of all, to the fan
ROM hack
community,
maker, like
whose
one of the
dreams and
best.
dedication to
He's
this
like
game are
right
the
now
foundation of this project.
optimizing the
Community is the
N64
future,
Mario
so let us create
64
the future
ROM,
together.
so
Thank
it
you
can
all
like
so much for
run.
watching.
I think they might have used some of his findings to make stuff like this like possible, because he
Oh
find
yeah,
out
definitely. This is like
how to like
a huge
optimize
OLED thing.
N64 stuff. This was really cool. Okay, AGG is
Wow.
dumping some information.
Wow.
United Gamers playing
That was
Pixelmon with
incredible.
viewers, and the server
That was
crashed
incredible.
when he
Everyone
joined,
in the
and now I
room is
can't get in.
standing.
My shiny
Standing
swan
for
eye's
Mr.
stuck in the
Tazbot,
void,
Dwayne
basically,
Gossi,
and I really hate
Soren,
Minecraft
and
multiplayer
Save
now.
State. So incredible. I want to read one last donation. I think this really hits it well. The Sound Defense donates $25.
But yeah,
They say
if you
this
went away,
Ocarina
like
of Time
basically,
data showcase may be
they
the most fascinating thing
like
I've
these
ever
4 controllers
seen
with
at
3
a
controllers
GDQ.
at the end were
I can
running, I
picture a
think, almost
game
the entire
containing
time,
all of this
Oh,
interesting
okay.
story content,
and would
I
just
wanna see
keep on
more.
adding onto the
Thank you
code.
to Save State and the TASBot team for showing
Weekend
this off.
ruined.
Give it up one more
Sag.
time.
Well, I guess that's
Um,
it. What
It's
is?
a trend.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's
You know what one thing I love
also
is
uh,
we always try to figure out
I
how
have
many
another
donations we
thing,
got that said the
like
same
if you
thing.
want its
How about
own
if you don't
20
know what to
minutes,
say,
the
how about we put here together?
Dr.
And while you're
Kawashima
donating,
TAS
make sure
bot,
that you apply
Sure.
it towards one of the
if
many
you want. The
fantastic
problem with Hat in
incentives we
Time
have
is that
coming up, just like the
I
Left
had a
4
lot
Dead
of
2
mods
Last
installed
Stand
apparently,
Showcase.
but I
If
didn't
you wanna see
install
more
them,
GDQ,
so they're also
if you need
downloading,
that incentive
and
for
that's still
$20,000,
going.
they
Oh,
will play
okay.
the
Like, I
Last
started with
Stand
the same
campaign
time, it's still
after their
going.
run.
Sure. If you
Which
think
is
it's fun.
kind of
Ooh, I
crazy.
just got some great news.
React Andy
Yes,
stream.
whatever.
React,
It's
hell
time
yeah. It's
for the
like at
Celeste
77%.
SMC by Mr.
And,
Mighty Mouse.
Yeah,
Alright.
I can recommend.
Bro, I want my stream to get DMCA'd. What the fuck are you doing?
This was brilliant with it.
No, stop! Stop!
No, no, it's at the end. It's for the next video. It's so it like clicks to the next video. Come on, pick to the next video. Why doesn't it get to
This
the next
is
video?
your
What the heck?
mistake. It's
Oh,
a.
mail.
Should I play?
Okay, it's perfect. It's the next video.
Brain Age. Can't wait for this.
Ah,
Would have been nice
revolt.
if I had a warning about this stream though. Yeah, but it was like very last minute. Very last
Yes.
minute.
But the reaction was very great. I can. Yeah, I said I told Wanye he should ping people, but he's like, nah, I'm never doing that.
Nope.
So that's entirely on Wanye here.
Sorta, yeah.
But yeah, the Wanye's reaction to some stuff is great. And this is the task blood of Brain Age, where they basically speedrun Brain Age.
Let's do it.
You ready?
Yes.
Oh,
This-
come on.
Here in Herndon, Virginia.
Sure.
It is unfortunate there's a capacitor in there that likes to remember what time it is, and we don't want it to know what time it is.
Already a great start.
All right, let's try this again. I don't know if the timer's still running, but 3, 2, 1, go.
I do like the feature where like some Nintendo DS games are like meant to be played like
Doing the
sideways,
Steely.
like a little
It
booklet.
was enormously
Yeah.
I love
helpful
that.
with other things,
I don't know if you
especially
ever
the fact that
played
this game
Mario and
competition
Luigi
is
Bowser's
gonna have
Inside
so
Story
many
or
people
the other
into this.
I have not.
Mario and Luigi
So
games.
that one out there right
But
now.
those
I'm
actually have
very
boss fights that are
happy to see
played
Keeley
like
won the firmware name.
portrait mode.
It's really cool.
I hope I'm pronouncing your name
So
right.
you have the whole game in 2 modes basically. So it's really cool.
All right, now hopefully we'll actually boot into Brain Age if it realizes that the game's there. There we go. Whew.
Ryuta Kawashima.
And now we should kick back and enjoy. Now
You
gonna
ever
pause
played it
here
as a
for
kid?
a short bit
No,
to just get the
I
right
did not own a
RNGC.
DS.
And why is
Did
that?
you play it?
We
I think I
manipulated
did,
the
yeah.
RNG bit just to
But I
pick
got it in
one
like
that
in a
was
4 cartridge, if you know what it does.
We
Yeah,
arranged
yeah, yeah.
what you're about to see in hopefully an entertaining order.
So, well, I don't want to spoil it, but we're not just going to answer math questions.
So I am aware of this. It's just like
well, we will.
asking like
We'll
questions
answer
and
you.
stuff,
Yeah,
right?
okay, all right.
Simple
Yeah,
questions.
it's basically like you have to solve puzzles like 5 plus 2. What is that? And then
7.
you input that.
Okay.
But that is
Do you have to like
kind of
dra-
randomized, kind of not randomized. I think
do
they
you have
got
to
an
draw the
R-
answers with your pen? Like if it's
Yes.
7, like in Professor Layton sometimes?
Yes, exactly. That's basically the same technology.
Cool.
But there's also like click on color blue, and it shows like the words red, yellow, blue, but in different
Oh,
colors, not
I hate
corresponding
that
to
stuff.
There's also Sudoku and other
It goes
stuff,
on for a
and
little
everything
longer
to
than
train
should be
your brain.
necessary. This
Cool.
is the classic case of unskippable cutscenes, but at least you can make him stop talking by smashing buttons.
Never had brain
There we go.
age, sad.
This is the intro
Didn't
to
get the
figure out how it works.
forehead. So yeah, look, 8
So
minus
8
8
Anybody
is
know the answer?
0.
This is already like written by the TAS
Two
bot.
times 9.
Yes, this is the Tevin. This is the task bot.
Hey, it's the right answer.
So how does the
That really was the right answer.
How does the-
5, 2, 3 for that.
how does the thing read this? How does this work?
I think they're gonna explain it again. I can't remember.
Yeah, that works. Well, this is a Japanese game, so.
A problem. Tatbud
Did
has
you expect that?
math overflow. If this is check cables. If problem technical
Technical support?
in
Do you have
math.
a phone number for
This-
Nintendo?
I don't know, but I'm supposed to.
int add
Int.add?
Cables?
taskbot is starting.
Well, I guess we'll see what
Accessing
happens.
task.
Oh my
okay, no, it's restarting,
god,
it's
this is so
Okay,
cool.
it's restarting.
7
We're gonna be
plus
good. I
think
3
we're
is
good.
my
We're gonna be
current
fine.
mood.
Installing updates. 1 of 6683. All this was drawn by TASBot Life.
This is so sick.
This might take a while.
This might take a while.
Yeah. Uh-oh, this doesn't
Chief
bode well.
Sentence.
Apparently that takes a while.
Delays his schedule.
That progress bar is really long. All right, 2 plus 5.
So okay.
Yes.
You don't. It's been a while since you've seen this one. I reckon.
Yes.
It's probably like it can probably like write what would be like read by the program as an answer in like a single frame. So they
Yes,
probably
that's what I'm saying.
write like draw the entire picture and then for like a single frame draw the correct answer. So it like and then maybe erase it directly after
That's
or something.
what I'm assuming. Yes, that's what I'm assuming.
That's really cool. That's really clever.
2016, those were the times, man.
Hello.
Did you know that like a chips packet from 26 to now has doubled in price? Hey, donation guy.
I thought you meant like I am having a meltdown. So I cannot say a sentence. What is going on? Shut up and take my money. I was talking about oh my god. I thought you meant that's like a chip bag that has not been opened from 2016.
Oh no, Jesus! It's worse. It's called inflation. Hype.
Speedrunning this would actually be pretty funny, probably. There's a fly on my monitor.
They do let you set your name.
Yeah, after you do your quick brain check, they ask you for your name, your birthday, you know, all that important information.
It was like Mario.
It's almost accurate.
Everyone knows that means 13.
Yeah.
Shark. Baby shark.
All right, first
My
person
favorite
to figure this
song.
out, yell it out. What is it?
It's like a.
It's hair. Kappa. It's Kappa.
Is it gonna be Kappa?
It's gonna. That's so Kappa. Look at this.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's Kappa. I'm so good.
Yep.
It's
And
really.
like,
It's
see,
definitely
All right,
2016.
how old are we? Oh,
That's
good.
proof.
Well, it's okay because we're only two. So
We're only 2. Oh yeah.
I mean, that's only 2 years old.
Oh, yep, there it
birthday.
was.
Today you're 2
That's your
years old.
birthday.
So now we'll do the 100
Excellent.
question round for extra brain training.
We obviously, if we're 80, we need some brain training. Apparently.
God, Jesus Christ. It's just literally drawing. It's from Mary
That's
Galaxy.
interesting.
Mario. Are you more of a Mario or a Mario guy?
It's Mario.
Mario. Exactly.
Aww.
I think it was masturbating there.
Don't forget twitch.tv/pinballjoe.
What is
Hey,
this?
it's a pinball machine. What can I say?
It's a
Oh,
pinball
okay.
machine.
A Doge.
Doge. Such math. Much number. Wow.
Sonic, of course.
I forgot.
Sonic.
Almost dropped my tea. That would have been a disaster.
So
Ooh,
I
yeah.
confess, I haven't actually seen most of this.
What I say, my keyboard is now like sticky on the S key for some reason.
Oh god.
Like it's harder to press it down.
Oh,
And I wanted to remove a keycap because apparently this has removable keycaps
cool.
and you could put them
Nice,
on
good
again.
call. You guys are getting
So
really messy with these.
I removed the roll or scroll lock key.
That
But
made
I
Theo
couldn't put
happy.
it on again. Now it's broken.
Your scroll key for your wait.
Good call.
You removed the what key?
The scroll lock key. It's called Rollen in German.
Hey, you guys are
Okay.
really good at this.
Never. I don't think we even have that on my keyboard. Also, there was a alien hominid. Minecraft.
Yeah,
That was
easy.
kind of obvious.
Yeah. Nice.
I don't recognize that one. I do this is Newgrounds guy.
No.
This is also this is from
what that one was.
from Behemoth as well.
Oh no. Oh no.
Homestar.
Could be.
You should play Pixelmon, so I actually have a chance to play with a streamer.
Why did you do
Yo, is that purple guy
I
from
did in the stat spot.
No, it was the dinosaur dude.
Barney?
Yes, Barney.
Yo, Twitch.
All right.
Foggy.
You know what time it is.
Yo, Twitch chat, let's see it. No way!
Yes.
This is so sick.
Give it a minute.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Let's see what insightful
Newgrounds.
comments Twitch chat.
Barney.
This is really cool, right?
Dad
More
and
importantly, let's see
me.
if they are
What the
smart enough
fuck?
to get the right
Propane.
answer to the question.
No. Warriors.
Yeah!
Creeper.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Helpful.
As always. Yo, it's the Franker face thing.
Yeah.
This I have seen, but I don't know what it is.
I think it's Falco from F-Zero and also Smash.
Also F-Zero.
Hmm.
Proggers. Danky Kang. Yeah, there it is. Grumpy Cat. Rest in peace.
Ras rip. Froggers.
Hey, another Newgrounds guy. It's interesting. I know a lot of Newgrounds like symbols characters, but I haven't been on Newgrounds much when I was young. Hey, it's the Brain
returns.
Age guy.
He returns. You might have heard of an older game.
No, what's the name of this game again?
What's the name of this game? But I don't remember. What's the name? Anybody remember?
Dream?
Drainage?
No way!
Dun, 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 dun. This was 2016. I think this is when the original launched, right?
Yeah. It's crazy. Mona Lisa,
Yes.
a classic.
That's pretty good. That was good.
Fuck, I used to remember what it's called. I
I
don't know
think
all
that
the
God touched hits
English.
the screen.
I don't know the English names. What is this? Oh, it's
Oh,
Dali.
the time, the surreal one.
Melted Clock by Dali. Mario.
Yeah, Mario. Yep.
What is this though? Is this? Oh, Final Fantasy? Was that a
think so, yeah,
chocobo?
chocobo.
Wait, what is it?
All right. What is it? Tell us what this is. What
Oh
is it?
my god, it's the Sterrennacht.
Galaxy.
My favorite Vincent van Gogh schilderijtje.
Wait, is
What
it gonna
is
be? No, it's Young Cat. I just love like one. Oh yes, it is Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh. My favorite paint. Oh, it's just Young Cat.
It's Nyan Cat. My favorite NFT.
Oh no, Jesus Christ! One.
It's true.
Jesus.
It's just
Oh, you guys in tech are good.
na 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 na.
They
na,
called
na,
it
na,
10
na,
Think
Cactus
yeah.
right away. And they haven't seen this one.
Or is this something different?
Color a dinosaur.
Yes,
Oh my
ladies
god,
and
it's just a
gentlemen, we
dinosaur.
like color a dinosaur here at TAS Videos.
Yee.
Mario again.
Mario showing you the thumb.
Oh, it's Mario Maker.
Oh, it's Mario Maker. Cool.
Yep.
That's what
It was before Mario Maker 2, actually, right?
Yes. I think
Mario
Mario
Kart.
Maker 2 is pretty recent, right? Like maybe 2020?
2019 or 2018, probably.
Something like that.
It's like, I think
Samus.
six year Mario Maker. 2019.
I was pretty close. I
Right,
tried.
here's your incentive.
Oh wait, this was an incentive.
Yes, it's Helix or Dome.
That's
I
really
think.
cool.
Praise Helix.
Mario again. Oh no, it's
Zoidberg.
Zoidberg. I should watch Futurama.
I didn't even watch. I didn't even watch Futurama when I know Zoidberg's name.
I have seen episodes on a duck walked up to a lemonade stand. Oh my god. It's your favorite meme, huh? Yo, Paper Mario. Right?
I don't get that meme, and it's Levy.
That was fun.
Futurama watch
Futurama
party?
watch party.
That was
Maybe.
kind of obvious.
I'd be
It's
down.
good
Yeah.
stuff, yeah.
Kirby,
We still have
Pollo.
to watch Ratatouille
who's
on
this?
with the Discord at some point.
Yep.
Doom guy.
Doom guy.
Wanye, can I have a cutest Pollo?
A what from me?
Pollo, yeah, your cutest Pollo, please.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just gonna fail.
Look for the Easter egg.
Okay, I'm gonna embarrass myself. It's gonna
Where
be
is the Easter egg? There? What's the
Boyo!
name?
Something like that.
Oh, I think it's here, TAS. It
I
says
tried.
TAS. Joy TAS.
Boyo! That's the best I can do. That's what you ask for, right?
It's alright. It's alright.
I have a deep voice. I can't help it. I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah.
Matrix.
Boyo!
We streamed it into Brain Age.
Hey, it's Mortal Kombat. It's a boo.
Fatality. Wait, that doesn't. Whatever.
Starry, starry night. Swag. Get me into a call and do a quick boyo.
That was a pretty swag run.
Should we?
Yes.
Okay. 1 sec. Yo, Portal based. All right. 1 sec.
Should
Maybe.
we just hop onto the stream, like the Discord?
Yeah,
the
the speak channel, extrovert zone. You get 1 boyo.
Eee.
1 boyo.
AGG, come in. We believe in you.
We need a quick boyo.
We need the poi poi.
It's loading. It's loading.
It's loading what?
It's loading the boyo. May I come? Yeah, sure. 1 boyo. Never mind, I'm tired.
AGG, welcome to The Voice.
Look, either way, I'm just bored because I'm still trying to get in this dang server. Okay, goodbye.
I didn't hear the boyo. I didn't hear the boyo.
Wait, leave us again. Hang on.
Do it.
Great.
That was kinda cute, yeah.
Wonderful performance.
That was kind of. I think it was like more Stitch, but sure, I'll take it.
Yeah,
Like Stitch from
it
Lilo.
takes a lot. It takes a lot, like from a human to be able to do a perfect boyo. Like it's not
Yeah,
not easy.
definitely. Pollo is just.
I can't find my mic. Oh, there's another contestant in the chat. Don't worry.
Find
We'll
them.
just continue. Tell us when you're ready.
Yep.
We're here.
Cube.
Portal.
You have to be faster than the video, though.
Yo, cake is lie.
It's lie.
It's okay. Aperture science. Half-Life 3. Okay, of course. Confirmed. Yo, Gabe. I can recognize that face from miles
Yes,
away.
Aben.
So did you enjoy my cringe? No, that was based.
I run Linux proudly. That's
Based
TAS.
boyo. It's Lenny. Gunkles.
That is some nice shading on those rings.
Yeah, this is actually like a lot of this art is really, really impressive. I wonder what this says. I can't read Pokemon
times
language.
4. Nee, 5. 9 times 5.
Hmm.
I want another
What do you
try.
think is gonna
boy.
happen, crowd?
Loading. Twitch.
It's probably not gonna show emotes. That would be really cool though.
Ooh, I wonder.
Imagine dropping a quick proggers in the chat. It's been nearly an hour. That
Twitch chat takes a
sucks.
little load. It's
Yeah.
stream lag, you know.
It's lagging.
It's lagging.
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right, what do you have to say this time, Twitch chat? How intelligent are you?
Unknown. Lyric.
Lyric.
Volcania. It's all like one word too. Knuckles.
Just Knuckles.
And
To be fair, that's just Twitch chat. That's just Twitch
and
chat.
Knuckles. Lenny. Praise our Lord and Savior.
Lol.
Oh, they got it right.
Yo, it's Brad Smippen.
I remember Twitch chat.
What?
I'll not cheat. Could play
Why
together
is he always
instead. Who
so
needs
mean?
United Gamer? We'll see.
I
I don't really like Minecraft.
I wonder what Twitch chat is doing right now.
Pokemon.
Scrolling by crazy.
Wanye
They're
better
probably trying to
any.
guess what it
That's
is
true.
before anybody else,
We'll
but
see.
that's probably
It
part
is
of
on the
the
list.
lag.
Invest the channel points. We should actually maybe try at some point to go frame by frame and see if it actually inputs like the correct
I think
answer.
it's for like such sub a frame that it wouldn't even be caught on video.
Damn.
Like, do you know how on videos where the frame rate is the same as a helicopter's
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
I have the channel points to request it. Yo!
I like.
One Piece. Majora's Mask.
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't hear what they said.
31K.
We don't. Well, we're hearing all kinds of stuff in the audience behind us, and it doesn't all make sense. But they seem to be getting these right alarmingly quickly.
Navi.
Hey.
Yes. Very annoying. Dota?
Yes.
I've
Dota.
never played Dota. What is this? Oh,
It's
Mario.
but it's also Pong. Not like the Pong, but
The other Pong.
Yeah,
I know
well,
what you mean.
Let's see how you figured. Let's see how you
look
handle
at the
this.
next image. You will see dots appear in between the squares.
Oh, yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
this
fucked up.
messes with my brain.
Yeah, like when you try to see. Another one.
I think it's
Which
crazy how
line
they
stronger?
even like pulled off to like
Which one
getting
is it?
some of that
Which one is it?
funny comedic timing in with a TAS. It's really impressive.
1 pixel longer.
It really was.
Supermoon.
That
Yo, is
all
that
detail.
the Earth? No.
Props to Weatherton.
It's the
It's a
moon.
moon.
We had a lot
Oh,
of
it's a
images. We'll get to
super
that
moon,
later.
I see.
Basically.
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 Pretty much.
Oh my god, no.
Volume.
Volume. Crank it up.
Oh god. Am I gonna get rickrolled twice to stream? My
You'll have to listen to that later.
Okay, thank God. Yo, Mega Man. I should still play Mega Man as well.
Oh yeah, that's our testvideos.org logo. And obviously, what we're here for is
course.
the Prevent Cancer Foundation.
This is so cool. This is like, I've never seen people use TASes in this way.
Did it, guys?
So Micro 500 and XY2, XY squared, definitely the runners. There's tons and tons of
Lots
artists.
and lots of artists. There was a lot of art to do.
There's a lot. I'm not kidding. We started this, what?
The end of AGDQ
Yeah.
2015.
So this is like a credit section. This is really
And
cool.
We've been going ever since.
Yeah. A lot of people contributed.
And special thanks.
If I did the 90% redeem, how would we judge that? There isn't really a way to beat Pixelmon unless you want to wander around and get all of the gym badges. I'll play it for like
All
maybe
right.
5 days or something.
Get your cameras ready.
A QR code.
You'll have to look that one up later.
Yep.
What does that do?
manage-
I don't have my phone on me.
I don't know me either, but I'm gonna quickly upload that to a QR code website.
I wonder if it still works. Probably not.
QR codes should always work. I mean, the address where it points to could be gone, but it should still be there, you know. QR code scanner. That's the wrong site. Thank you very much.
The weekly thing, maybe. It links to a weird site.
Wait, nope. I just used the wrong site. Give me just a second.
Okay.
Downloads task QR.
1.
And
2.
it's going to taskvideos.org.
Okay. Makes sense.
And the site's still up. Oh, that's pretty cool. It has tasks of everything.
Mhm.
That's
Awesome.
pretty cool.
Yeah. Final image.
You'll have to look that one up later.
Yep.
This guy's wearing a Jesus Saves shirt. That's pretty cool. New record.
Yeah, well done.
Well done, Mathbot.
Well done.
That's great.
Meth bolt.
All right.
Is that all we have?
That's all I have.
All right.
Well, I guess that's it then. Right?
Yes, this is it.
Wanye and Palex react to TAS, the stream.
The stream.
At one
Right,
point,
thanks again, TASBot, and
like
all the rest of the guys
we'll
for that
do
run.
some proper gaming at some point
highly
where you can
entertaining.
actually
But
input
while
the
they set up
game.
the next run, I have a few more
Like last time
donations.
we streamed, it was like we were doing a visual novel thingy, which was also not really that interactive. Next time,
Oh, head is code. Yeah.
oh, we could do that as well. We could also play Head in Time.
Yeah.
It's-
I mean, we still could, but I guess it's late.
No, not today, but next time. Next time.
Oh, I still need to decide which game I'm gonna make it play with points.
Like if you wanna like let me have fun, I'd probably enjoy One Shot a lot. You did mention that one. I'm
Yeah,
not
but
sure
you
if
wanted
I
to
liked
play
it.
one shot off stream, right?
Yeah, but if you want me to like stream it, I'll definitely stream it. I just want to play it.
Yeah,
I just
I'm
wanted
not
to
sure
play
because it's like such a hard decision, you know.
it. Mm-hmm.
Because like I could make you play like 5 games, or I could make you one and make a video essay, and the video essay is pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, you'll have to see the first one though. Like it's currently I recorded all the voiceover and I did the what's it called, and I have all the footage ready. All I need to do is edit it, and then
Ooh. Which game is it about though?
Dora saves the Snow Princess.
Amazing. Oh, I do want to see that. I do want to see that.
It's coming up. It's just basically about 15 minutes of me mauling over the fact that I have to make a video essay about an actual children's game. How much would I have to pay to make Pixelmon a weekly thing? I don't know.
Real life money though.
Real life,
money.
who knows? That'd be fucked up though. I'm not gonna do that. We'll see. I think with viewers, like we could do that at some point. Maybe Minecraft, Wanye versus Twitch chat, quote unquote streamer versus Twitch chat, Hunter Extreme Edition. I screamed in real life, something like that. We'll see. Anyway, I think this is good for today, right? I think this is like a pretty 2 hours. Damn, that's like a general Wanye stream. Wanye Craft.
Yeah.
Hello everybody, welcome to Wanye Craft. Episode 1. Who knows? Maybe if you request Minecraft, I will not do. Imagine a fucking Minecraft video essay. That'd be dreadful.
That would kind of funny.
Minecraft is generally known as the video game of all time.
You should act like it's like an unknown indie game. Nobody's ever heard of it. And like
the most
make,
popular
like, okay,
game you never heard about.
yeah, and like treat everything as unique mechanic. Like here, you can use your right and your left hand, and then like skip over like stuff that is really known about. Like I tried to make I tried to make chests, but I could also make one, and it's annoying because I have like 1,000 chests. I wish they had like larger chests, and you'd never make a double chest.
This Minecraft video essay will piss you off. Basically that then. That sounds great. I will make that regardless. That's like a pretty good content piece.
Mm.
Thanks for handing that over to me. Anyway, I think I'm pretty satisfied. I had a good time.
I'm glad I could satisfy Wanye.
It's hard. It's hard. I'm hard to satisfy.
It's a hard knock life out there.
All right. I'm gonna end stream. Should we raid? Maybe.
Sure.
Do you have anybody in mind?
Blah, 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 blah,
Okay. There's
give me just a
nobody
sec.
here.
We
that-
could. I don't know. We could
We could raid or.
rate games done quick. They're doing Kirby.
Oh yeah, sure. Fuck it.
Um,
The only thing is like my viewers, maybe you, but my viewers can't even send like chat messages because I believe it's sub only always.
No, it's only sub only during the big JDQs. During hotfix and stuff, it's not.
Let's
As
raid
far
games
as
done
I know.
quick. Or Gamer
Yes.
Zone TM playing Splatoon 2.
Lol.
No, I will not. Thank you for
Yes.
streaming. I had a lot of fun. Like I don't usually do react stuff because I feel kind of like a horrible person doing it. But
Lol.
thankfully I had eloquent man helping me out with the commentary. Which
I
was
love
great.
that you call me eloquent man when last time I streamed Fishing Paradiso, you had to like try to revive the stream by like, hey, here's fun fact, read this out loud. Because I had nothing to talk about. I still need to find a way to do that because I like decided to do Isla of Yura, which is the other fishing game off stream now.
Mm-hmm.
Because we finally figured out a list of all fishes, but the other like Fishing Paradiso still has like content that I want to show. So
I can just hang out in the stream if
Yeah.
you would like to at some point.
we
Just
could
let me
watch
know
funny
when you.
videos or something.
That sounds great. I would love to. All right. I'm
But yeah.
gonna raid right this instant.
Yes.
Say just yo with a dot behind it, like yo. If you want to leave a message.
We might get banned for rating then.
We might get banned for raiding by just saying
I
yo.
mean, if you have like a copy paste message, you know, that's what I'm saying.
If you want to archive this, could you do it yourself? I'm still trying to get into the server, so my laptop doesn't really have the resources. Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. Should I put this on the fault channel? Like it's basically just re-uploading other people's content.
I would say yes.
Okay.
But I'm not sure.
All right.
Anyways, I also need to dash now, and but yeah, it was fun being here. Thank you, Bonnie.
Right. Bye. End stream.
Bye. End stream. And the raid. I wonder if the raid is even gonna be this